the full dining room set, you think probably 1,000 gold pieces. It's quite fancy. It will not fit in your rucksack.
Well, we've got some horses outside.
It's out afterwards, though. That's what I'm thinking.
Right,
And,
guys?
just pointing back to the crimes handbook thing, stealing is a
Now we know.
Oh, here we go. Here we go. Yeah, it looks like the average price of a chair on IKEA is about £40 to £50. You can get ones that are as cheap as 19, I think is the cheapest here. Oh no, you can get a super cheap one for £10. Or they go as expensive as there's one 129. I think 129 is the most expensive one.
I think I'm sat on a spinny IKEA chair.
Oh, these are dining chairs I'm talking about here. Not, office chairs.
Yeah, so I'd say 1,000 gold pieces for the entire dining set.
Okay.
For what you can guess.
Okay.
Or getting it out, selling it.
Yeah, it's how we're getting it out.
There's no like Craigslist or Facebook Marketplace that you can just be like, I don't want to buy this like freaking huge long table and chair. But yeah. What else have we got in the room? Lining the wood panelled walls is tapestries and locked wooden cabinets containing like dishes, silverware, candlesticks. There's a fireplace with a black marble mantelpiece and a framed family portrait mounted above it. You guys don't recognise the people above it, but there is 3 young children, a man and a woman who are dressed quite like nobles, and a family dog sitting in the corner. It's quite a large dog. Yeah, and you've got the 2 bodies on the floor. They're wearing like the same stuff the butler was wearing, like the family crest on their clothes, but they do look more like help. These 2 humans do. And of course, there's the thugs that you just beat the shit out of, now bleeding at the doorway.
Right, shall we search the room for valuables?
Yeah, have an investigate.
Well, not just valuables, anything interesting.
Search the room, you find a chair and table set worth around 1,000 gold pieces. Yeah, if you want to have a look around, I will say, like, above you can hear like this thudding going on the floor above, and there's like what sounds like people shouting, but it's muffled coming from upstairs. You also have a door to the left here between these 2 filing cabinets, a door a bit further up there, and a double door here, and a door on the right. Sorry, here.
Okay. Should we check out some of the other rooms?
Oh, okay.
Yeah. Well, whatever. I don't mind.
I just figured the shouting upstairs might be quite urgent. But if not.
Is there anything we can do to heal up quickly?
Says the cleric.
Yes. I'm just trying to think how many spell slots I've got left. Could do 1 mass healing word. That only gives us...
Probably in the egg.
12.
Me and Kenku don't need healing, so is there anything you can...
Who needs healing? It's just me and Paul, isn't it?
No, and me. I'm on.
What's your health, Isaac?
Oh, he's 11.
Oh, 11.
Ouch.
Oh, crap. Damn.
I'm the lowest.
None of you have like health potions.
I do, but I'm saving them for revives.
Okay.
Yeah, I prefer to use the potions in combat usually.
Yeah.
Downside is I've only got... Okay, let's go for one of these now. Well, we can't spend 10 minutes, can we?
I mean, we could ignore the shouting upstairs.
No, we need to go... Yeah, we need to go upstairs.
Yeah.
The shouting.
Yeah, just a quick mass healing word should do the trick.
The shouting upstairs, was it voices that sounded like they could belong to the people in the painting?
There is a female voice one is shouting, and a few different men's voices going on as well. But like I say, it's muffled, like overlapping shouts of different things, so it's hard to make out what they're saying. There is like a higher pitched voice going on, so it does sound feminine.
Oh
So-
no!
There we go. Everyone gets 6 points of heal.
Ooh,
You're too kind.
6 points.
Oh, could I use
So
inhabitability
Gryffindor.
on Isaac to increase his constitution?
Yes.
So 2d6.
Does that do anything?
Temporary hit points.
Well, yeah, it'll give you potentially 12 hit points.
I get to who rolls it?
Oh, and me.
Yeah.
Okay.
And 5.
5.
Enjoy those extra 5 hit points.
I'll take 5 temporary hit points.
Crusader's Mantle. How long is the duration? Just concentration. I could cast this now.
Concentration 1. I'm guessing that's 1 minute.
That's a. I would assume so. Yeah.
Is that what
It's not going to be one round, surely.
D and D5. Need another quick Google.
You go.
Concentration up to 1 minute.
Alright, yeah, no point in casting that right now.
Yeah,
Yeah,
it's better
wait
to
till
cast
we
it
get
in
Yeah.
in combat.
Shall we run upstairs then?
Let's go!
Yep, after you.
Yeah, so you can cross the wooden floor. Let me see it right.
Did we loot these bodies already? We did, didn't we? Yep.
Yeah, last session you guys looted the bodies. Yeah, so you make your way to the stairs. Hang on, if your group up, will drag you upstairs.
Ooh, wrong way.
Like,
Wait, what are these doors?
yeah, they're also doors.
Okay, yeah, we need to check upstairs first. Is it streaming? Before I go up, I'm going to cast. Where is it gone? I can't cast it. Sugar, I'm out of spell slots. Never mind. All good.
Don't leave him.
So sad.
Okay, so if you scroll up on the screen, I'm revealing an area now for you. Can you find it?
Obviously, yeah.
Yeah, it'll be a white like you'll see a square in that big block at
Damn.
the top of the screen.
Oh, right, up there.
Yeah, the map's upside down, like the upstairs. Oh, the upstairs is at the top of the screen. The downstairs. is
Epic.
bottom of the screen.
Oh, right, okay.
Yeah,
Oh,
that's why
jeez.
that big black
We're
area.
gonna die.
Oh, that's right. It was all black.
We're all gonna die.
Okay,
You know
so-
what those things-
Wait, is
you-
it the same sort of guys as last time?
Actually, I can also show a bit of this.
Oh
Okay.
no, it's Waldo.
Making your way upstairs, there's like I said, you heard a lot of shouting and movement. As you make your way up the stairs, you can hear it's like clashing of shields and men shouting, fighting each other off. As you get to the top of the stairs and turn the corner, you see these 5 thugs, same as what you saw downstairs, kicking on the door, trying to push past what looks to be this large
Sorry.
That's
guard who's blocking the way. He's using his shield, pressing against the door, sort of thing, trying to swipe him with swords, and they're trying to kick and push past him to get into that room. There's also on the ground again some more corpses of dead people, look like servants that are beaten over the head with these maces or hammers. What these Zenits are carrying. The fight's going. The fighting progress. You see the 4 people at the front and 1 at the back watching the stairs, and he will alert the others as soon as you're around the corner. The 4 to the right, these guys here. That's not a ping. These guys like here are mainly focused on this guy at the door who's trying to fight them. From inside, you also hear the woman shout, saying there's a woman's voice shouting things like, "Get back, stay back, leave. The guards will be here soon. Get away." Things like that. And she's quite frantic and panicked in her voice. You also there's a door.
Can
to the
I
south
do
here.
the following?
Yeah.
I'm gonna use thumology and thumology, however you say it, thaumaturgy,
Yeah.
and say, "Guards, we've arrived! Up the stairs, quickly with us all!"
Ooh.
Yeah. So you're going to use it to like make yourself 3 times as loud.
Yeah, so it sounds like there's quite a lot of us coming.
Okay. Give me an intimidation check.
Would that be with advantage, since I'm using Thuma?
Yeah, go on then. Why not?
Yay.
I
My...
like the side tactic. Always say, would that be with advantage? Say yeah.
So you shout this voice as you go on, but the fighting, as you're going upstairs, you shout it, but the fighting is still going on top of the stairs. You don't really. It doesn't seem to have died down much.
Ah, damn it.
The door to the south is slightly open, like it's ajar, and you can hear banging coming from inside. It sounds like someone's kicking something wooden. Are you guys going to rush upstairs and turn the corner, or want to hold?
Does anyone have a grenade?
From the hand grenades.
Tarkov.
I have Sacred Flame.
I've got some horseshoes.
I have Fireball, but
So-
it'd probably kill us as well.
You have what's it called, Jacob? Your flaming hands.
I mean, I could go Flaming Hands around the corner.
That would
Ooh.
probably be the best thing.
Hmm.
Shall we roll initiative or something?
Yeah, you can roll initiative. I'll give you guys, because these guys are focused more on the fight. They're aware you come upstairs, but they're more
Okay.
focused. That
Do
dice
any
you
of
have-
you need to
you'll have
take?
a surprise round. One of you will have a surprise round, then we'll go into initiative, but you can choose who has it.
Oh, shall we give it to Jacob?
Yeah.
I think he'll have first damage.
Do you have to do a saving throw for your magic, or is that just random with wild magic?
What do you mean?
It's just random. So
Okay.
how it works, every time he casts a spell, we roll a d20. If it's a 1, his wild magic goes off.
Mhm.
And something wacky happens. Usually
Some
butterflies.
shenanigans.
Yeah, a Fireball would be great right now.
On your- fireball
Random
on yourself.
random beings have appeared quite a few times.
Yeah.
One time it was Leo.
So if anyone else joins this game, that's how they're coming in. Where's-
Resistance.
I have Steve playing as Steve. Teleports in from Manchester.
Oh, I can't. Oh, what happened to my
Get out, lads.
I can't select my token. That's weird.
Nah, that's not useful here.
Pour of the White. Controlled by Pour of the White. Yeah, you should be able to. Do you want to drag yourself on again, Vic?
Yeah.
And I'll delete that one.
Oh, I've got this weird glitch again.
Ignore that. Just tidying up.
Okay, I'm gonna look at your. Okay, good. That initiative went through. It's for some reason it it desynchronizes my mouse with where it's actually clicking on Roll20.
Oh, really?
Yeah,
That's a weird one.
yeah. My
I'll-
laptop is.
Can I cast this before I go as well?
What's that?
Aid, level 2.
On.
Actually, if that's at a higher level, first level, everyone increases an additional 5. That might be best. It's a group effect,
Okay, what does it do?
so it gives everyone a plus 10 HP, as I'm casting at level 3.
Yeah. Cast that as you run upstairs, I suppose. Is it what's the casting time on it?
Yeah, duration 8 hours. Doesn't actually
It's not
say.
one action.
Oh, one action.
Yeah.
I'd assume you could cast it while he runs upstairs or something.
Yeah, as you run upstairs, I'd say. Yeah, if you
Nice.
did your thumb touch at the bottom of the stairs, run upstairs and that. And then one of you guys can have a surprise round to turn the corner because they're not focused.
Add yourselves 10
everyone
HP.
gets-
Here you guys.
Yeah. Everyone gets 10 extra hit points.
Oh, nice.
Oh, choose up to 3 characters. Oh, you're casting at 3rd level.
Yeah.
Oh no, so casting at 3rd
Oh, yeah, it's
level.
only 3 people.
Yeah, casting at 3rd level, you still only can do 3 people, but one person gets an additional 5. That's how it works.
Oh, okay. Who
That
wants
was,
more HP?
ASMR.
5 or 10?
I'd appreciate some.
Alright, you take the thingy. You take 10.
I think it's everyone gets 10, isn't it?
Up
It's
to 3
whoever-
creatures gets
Yeah,
10,
yeah.
and one person gets an extra 5
Oh,
on top of that.
yeah.
On top of that 10.
No, it'd be everyone gets 5 and an additional 5, isn't it?
No, when for each target's maximum hit points, current hit points increase by 5 for the duration. When you cast a spell using a high level spell or higher, a target's hit points
a
is increased
single
by.
Oh, you think that's a single target?
Yeah,
Okay, maybe I won't cast that at 3rd level then.
Yeah,
That's-
cast it at 2 then, because that's
Cast that at 2, yeah.
bloody
That's not as
3rd
OP
level
as I
spell
thought.
for 5 hit points of healing. That's
yeah.
Okay, let's do that then.
I guess there is like high level spells that do this much better, so I'm guessing it's to balance that a bit. Whereas you can just keep casting that at like 9th
Yeah.
level rather than something powerful.
Alright, so the 3 of us who are damaged should probably take the extra 5 temp hit points.
5, yeah. Okay. It's not temporary, is it? It's
Well, it's for 8 hours.
yeah. It's
Yeah,
8
you're
hours, but it's not.
maximum.
It's your hit point. It is your hit point maximum increases, not temporary hit points.
Yeah, so you,
Oh, okay.
yeah, temporary hit points can't be healed. Maximum hit points
Mm.
can.
So yeah, maybe this spell is a bit pointless then if it's maximum.
I mean, it's good.
Why
It
is it
means like,
pointless?
yeah, where temporary hit points once they're gone, they're gone. This one you can
Yeah.
heal back up to the 5. So if you have a long
Yeah,
rest, you get them 5 back.
Increasing your HP with your maximum hit points is just all around better than temporary hit points.
Yeah, I guess we'll cast this every 8 hours.
It's like Fimbul's magic armor. We always forget to
Oh, yeah.
recast it, so we just assume it's been done.
Yeah.
Yep. Go, let's go to that one.
Every morning.
Okay. Are we ready?
Yep. So we're going to come at Fimbul. If you're having a surprise round, you get one go,
Okay.
and then we'll start the turn order in your top of the turn order.
Okay, so I'll move to an angle where I can hit them all. What's the cone? How big's the cone again? How wide's the cone?
15 foot. So say 15.
Do I have to move a bit further in?
I can't remember how to work out the cone. It's like a 45-degree arc. Okay.
So
I'd say you, from where you are, you'd be able to get like these through one. I think that one, yeah, it's a bit out of range, and this one would be too far of the arc.
If you move a bit further forward, you might be able
yeah,
to.
that's what I'm thinking. I'll move a bit. Yeah, if I move to there, is that 15 then? Are we in 15?
Yeah, I'd say you'd be able to get those guys in.
Can
Yeah,
I
you don't-
prepare an action to pull him back after he casts it?
No, because this is surprise action. So
Okay.
he's ran in, surprised them, cast action, then it'll be his turn, and you'll be able to prepare an action on your go.
Ah, yeah. So I'll have another turn to run back basically
Okay,
Yeah.
sweet.
before they attack. Okay, that's cool.
Or
Nice.
do another burning hands.
Yeah.
Oh yeah. Well, yeah. Do burning hands and then run back. Okay. I'll do a level 3 burning hands then. I think.
Oh. In a wooden room.
Yep. What could go wrong?
That,
Okay.
by the way, was the sound of the enemies.
Mm-hmm.
How do you modify it? Because there was a way to modify it, wasn't there?
If you click on the spell, yeah, let me have a look how yours is set up. You should just be able to click on the spell and it'll cast.
Oh, it gives you the option.
Yeah,
Oh, okay. So that's only doing 3. So I'll do another 2d6 then on top of
yeah,
that.
it's rolled on top.
Damn,
What
that's
did the dog covered in gasoline say?
Woof. Wasn't that just like how to make a cat?
Gone.
That joke how to turn a cat into a dog. We'll get Celine on it and give it a match. Okay, I'll do the deck saves from like this guy, that guy, then that guy, then that guy. Okay, deck save 1, 2, 3, 4. Oh damn!
Interesting
Oh,
rolls.
could I use empowered spell to re-roll the damage for burning hands?
Is empowered spell? How does it work?
It's when you roll damage for a spell, you can spend 1 sorcery point to re-roll a number of damage dice up to your charisma modifier.
Yeah.
But it doesn't. So I think it's just 1 sorcery point. I don't think it matters whether it's a cantrip or not.
Yeah, that should be fine.
Yeah. So can it? Yeah. I'm okay to.
Yeah.
Okay. I'm gonna re-roll it.
So at the
Yeah,
moment,
what's your charisma modifier? Because
oh,
I was gonna say,
Okay.
you can just pick the lowest 2 dice, can't you? And just re-roll those.
I mean,
I'll.
I'm not gonna lie. I think that's a
Yeah,
lot of damage.
I think I'll take that. That's a big improvement. Okay.
Yeah. So the first guy failed, and he gets hit by the what's that? 22 points of
22.
fire damage. The second guy saves, so he only takes
So half damage. So 11.
11 points of fire damage. It still cooks him quite a bit. This guy take a full 22, and that guy there is going to take a full 22. So you come around the corner, put your fingertips together, and fire this like cone of fire. The guy in the doorway kind of like pulls a shield over his face because his flames like licking right up against him. It's not quite hitting him, but he's feeling the hit. The 4 guys that you hit, one of them sees it, ducks behind the shield a little bit, but you still burn like his legs. It's not a shield. It's catching his legs, catching his arm, is singed and burning. The other 3 men, they just get engulfed in flames, not expecting this fire to come, and they are burnt. Their like leather armor is burning away, and parts of them dropping off. Their shields like start to melt from the heat. and they are screaming in pain. The smell of like burnt air, hair, and burning flesh is now just wafted through the air. There was a nice carpet on the floor of this room, and that's just singed black. It's not caught fire, but there's a few embers going. Smoke, like I say, smoke has now filled this room up in the air.
Beautiful.
Okay, so we'll start combat now. Fimblenackle.
I suppose I'll do Burning Hands again. But I haven't got another level 3 spell slot, so I'll do a level 2 spell slot for an extra 1d6.
Ooh.
And one more d6.
These poor thugs. Okay, I'll do the same again. 1, 2, 3, 4. So the first guy, what was that? 11 points of damage, so we'll round it down to 5. He has seen you coming this time. He's managed to get a shield more, but he sticks 5 points of fire damage. He's cooking a bit. Second guy pulls his shield down to look, see if it's safe, and then the second wave comes in. Takes the full, what's that, 11? Third guy, he can't really see much, and he's singed, and he's holding like his arms where you've burnt him quite badly. Turns to see you come again, and uses a fire engulfs him again. He just falls to the floor, screaming in agony. Same with the third guy. He doesn't have time to react. He's still like wincing from the pain from the first one. The fire engulfs him. His eyes melt in the sockets as he drops to the floor, screaming in pain.
Nice.
That's pretty hot.
Yeah, that's.
And now I'm going to leg it behind Dono and Dinah.
Yep, and you like giggle, running away as pyromaniac that you are.
I imagine him like a leprechaun.
Yeah. Skipping into the distance.
Real quick, let me just check the.
A brummy leprechaun.
Yeah, wild magic is fine.
Hey, I'm not Brummy.
Fimble's brummy. Fimble's about as brummy as it gets.
That's what it is. He accidentally teleported into the real world and ended up in Birmingham for a while. Thought he was a dwarf. Well,
Yeah.
okay.
Birmingham's the magical forest.
Pour it away.
I suppose that's where he found those magic mushrooms.
Explains a lot. Pour it away. Yeah, you've just seen Fimblenacles died around the corner. You heard and a lot of screaming, and there's a very foul smell in the air now. And Fimblenackle comes running back with a nice smile on his face, fire in his eyes. There's a little like smoke coming off his fingertips. You know, he does that like blow the guns in the cowboy films. He's done that with his fingertips.
I am not sure if I want to go around the corner, but I will go just to have a look. I think I'll sort of like go beside Dono, and I'm in line of sight of that guy, right?
Yep.
I will then cast Frosty Ice Beam. What's the Pokemon move? Blizzard? No. Avalanche? No. Ray of Frost. There it is.
That's a hit.
Cool party.
It's kind of like you fire this ice ball at him. It's like, you know, when you got really cold hands, you put them on a hot tap, the sudden change in temperature hurts. That's what happens to this guy. He's sweating in the sun, ice. He thinks it's quite relaxing, but then it's suddenly like, oh no, this is too cold. And he begins to shiver as the ice like blasts off his chest, and he winces in pain, but he's all right. He's standing up.
Cheat.
You done?
Yep, that's all under.
Dynamite.
Right.
That's me.
I suppose I'll run round and shouting punch. And is this guy alive?
Yep. This guy here is alive. This guy here is alive. They're very badly burned. And this guy here, who's not burned, but he is shivering.
He's getting punched.
That's it. This guy, you turn the corner, he's like looking at his hands as the flesh is melting off from the fire. It's coming through. You come around, just bop him in the face. He falls to the floor, dead.
Let's move. Keep going. Punch again. This guy.
This guy, yeah, you come along.
it's a
He's
hit.
not. Yeah, he's not even facing you. He's still like, again, trying to hold his flesh onto his bone. You just come up and bap him in the back of the head, and he slumps down dead.
Okay, let's go. Number 3.
Oh god.
That's a hit. This guy sees it coming a little bit more. He's not burnt like the others. He puts the shield up, but you still slam into the shield, dealing the 7 damage. But he's doesn't go down. But you swing again, hit him again. He takes this blow like a champ. His nose is crushed on his face.
Oh no.
Still standing. He's dead. The poor bloke, he was blocking shots, taking the punch. He's like, yeah, I can hold this. I've seen my friends melt in front of my eyes. I've took this ice blast from a cat. But no, the third punch just knocks him clean out, bleeding on the floor.
Oh wait, did Dinah punch my Frosty boy?
Yep.
Did he shatter?
He's just cleaned up. Just went around. It's like, oh my god, this guy hurt. Bam.
They call me the janitor.
Yeah. There's this,
Well, you did clean out the
2
sewers.
bodies on the floor. There's now, there's now just these pile of bodies all on the floor. Like the flesh is melting off their skin, kind of like napalm's been thrown into the room. And then just to finish them off, it's more like a mercy killing at this point. Dinah's just popping them in the head with a single punch.
Each one on the floor with a fist-shaped mark on the side of the head.
I'll keep in what's the name at the moment? What we're in now. The word is initiative. I'll keep in initiative. If you're done, Dinah, it's Donna's turn. I will say the guy at this door has now.
Punches though.
The guy at the door that you can see, he's now slammed the door shut. Now the guards have stopped attacking the door. He slammed it shut, leaning against it.
Okay.
But you still hear like a kicking noise coming from this bottom.
I guess I'll open that door then, if I can. Oh wait a minute, I've only got like half an attack left. So
Yeah,
half
yeah.
an action. So yeah, no, I'll leave it then.
Donna.
Okay, let's go and open this door. Can I prepare an attack if there's someone behind it?
Yeah, so you want to open the door, and if someone's in range, you're just going to Warhammer.
Well, you know, if it's an enemy in range, I'll Warhammer.
Yeah, so you open the door, and it leads to this block of text. What room is this?
Is that a person?
Yes, so...
Oh, okay.
Opening the door, you find this lovely bathroom. There's a nice... there's a curtain to the east, and it has been drawn back, revealing a claw-footed bathtub. The area has nice marble floors, and would have been a scent of nice rose petals in the air and fancy perfumes. However, it's now filled with the smell of burning flesh. And you see this... yeah, you see a man kicking on door at the opposite side of the room.
Not
Fine.
the door.
What's his name? Sure, if he's a named character. He finds. I did write these down, but apparently. Here we go. You find this a human man wearing like leather armor, and he's got a dagger in his hand. He's kicking on the door with quite a bit of weight, but it looks jammed as you hit it. He's has anyone? I don't know if you guys have met him, have you?
Say again.
None of you guys met this guy. Sorry, I'm talking to myself. Yeah, so he's wearing like dark robes over what. I mean, he is kicking on the door quite heavily. The door doesn't seem to be budging.
One to the south.
Yes.
Right.
Do you want to make your attack, Donna?
Does he look like he's in league with these guys? Can we gather any information?
He's not wearing the same clothing as the other guys. The other guys are quite thuggish and just wearing like not really a uniform, just dark clothes. This guy is more well kept than the others, and he's wearing like a nice black cloak covering. Like say, from that you can only see he's got a dagger in one back and dark cloak cover most of his body.
Do you want to insight check him and see if he's evil?
Can we do that?
You can do an insight check.
Yeah. Okay.
You gotta be sure.
go. Inside. Why is this not in alphabetical order? There it is. Drink. Without advantage, take the left-hand one.
Yep.
What do we know about him?
You find out.
If he turns out to be the overlord we've been looking for.
What a twist.
Turns out it's a Digby.
Son of
Real
Digby.
Guy, yeah, this is him. I lied. He's not human.
Spoilers.
He is.
A robot.
He is an orc. Wait, is it?
Actually, wait, it could. A robot is a legitimate possibility at this point.
Yeah, I was gonna say. Hang on.
Yeah.
Hold the phone.
No, he's a human. Just he speaks orcish. Okay, whatever. Yeah. So if you look at him from his clothing, you say that he doesn't look good. He
Is
looks
he
like
ill
it's hard to tell. He's
or is he unhealthy?
he, as in not like good aligned. He looks like, I mean, he's in this house with people being murdered and things. And he's kicking on a door. You wouldn't say he's doing it for good reasons. But he does seem to be lawful. With his cloak and well kept clothing, he does follow like a code. But he's not good. You can tell that from what he's wearing and what he's doing.
How strong does he look?
He looks like he knows how to handle himself. He doesn't look strong as such, but he looks like he's quite light on his feet. That's why he's struggling to kick down the door. He's not strong, but he's quick.
Basically, Jordan, if we were in a video game, would he have a little skull by his health bar? Okay, he could kill us all.
No.
Oh,
He
okay.
probably won't have a skull because there is much stronger things nearby.
Oh God, no.
But he's
Powerless.
like he would be a challenge. He's not a commoner. He's not like a general person off the street you just kill in one shot, or a man that you could just dine
All right.
a bitch, start kill him in one shot.
Ooh, okay. Can I say the following to him? Halt, state your business. We're on behalf of the town's guard. Who are you?
Yeah, you can ask him questions.
Yeah.
If you're gonna ask him that, I'll put it onto his turn next. So,
Okay. No, okay, forget that. I'm gonna try and grapple him with an athletics check.
yeah. Athletics check.
Would this be with advantage because we just burst through a door?
No, he would have heard the fireballs going off behind you and things. So if you go to grapple him, it would just be a normal grapple.
Okay. That's 20.
Wow, that was a bad roll. Yeah, you go behind him and you grapple onto him.
Okay, cool. And now we interrogate him.
Yeah.
Yeah, sure.
I'll take you out of initiative then. If you're gonna just grapple onto him, you can ask him questions. There's still shouting going on from this side room here. One's voice and like the man, you can hear him pushing against the door and grunting. And this guy you've just grappled onto, and he's like, "Who are you? Get off me!"
This guy here, is he with these guys or he was against these guys?
He was holding the door shut. He was trying to stop him getting in.
Oh, getting in. Okay, sure. Cool. Yeah. Come interrogate the guy. We'll ask, who are you? What are you doing here?
I think I'm trying to save these people from these attacks. What are you doing here?
State your name.
State your name.
I just tightened my grip on him. Pardon?
He is still going to try and wriggle out of this. Can you give me another athletics, see if you can hold on to it?
Oh, that is going to be hard.
Burstal Floxin.
That's anything short of a nat 20.
Yeah, no.
Yeah, he's he as you said, you squeeze harder, but he's managed to like slide out of your grip, and he steps away, turns back to the turns to face you, and he's got his dagger out towards your neck. He's like, "Who are you? What are you doing here? What business is this house of yours?"
I received a divine revelation to slay all the thoughts in here. State your business.
Give me perception check on that.
Perception.
Yeah, deception.
I'm getting quite a misogynistic vibe from Donna.
Did you say perception or thingy?
Deception.
Oh, deception. Sorry.
Yeah.
Damn it. Yeah, that's not gonna
Yeah,
happen.
no, he doesn't believe it. He's like, you look no defining wizard to me. What are you here for? You here to take these men? You're here to take this house? This is ours. We were here first.
Okay. Well, is it still my turn, or is it moved into his?
It's everyone's turn now. I've taken out the initiative. You're not actively attacking him when you first went in, then.
Shall we actively attack?
Yeah, I think we should actively attack him. Do we need to
Maybe it's
re-roll
enough for
initiative?
Yeah,
Oh.
roll some initiative then.
Ah, did it not thingy?
Yeah, click on your character.
Yeah. I did that.
that. I think. Oh no.
We're back into initiative.
You're going to attack him?
Do I get to attack him? I think he's first.
Oh, dang it.
Yeah, I mean, you and Dono and Dino just went, let's attack him. He knows you're going to attack him, so he's going to make the first move.
Yeah, go for it.
Check.
This is where I die, isn't it?
Yeah, so he is going to first make an attack, but as it's the first turn and you guys haven't had a turn yet, he is going to have advantage on his attack.
Oh boy.
Oh jeez.
He is going to make 2 short swords
Legendary dagger.
against you, Dono.
Oh yeah, I'm down.
Oh god.
Poison damage.
Oh, what?
He just one-shot me.
Holy crap.
So you take what's that? 8 points of damage, and then you need to take a DC 15 roll. See how much poison damage you take.
Is that Constitution?
That poison damage is insane.
Yeah, Constitution.
Holy crap.
He got a crit on the first one.
Yeah, that's
Yeah,
fair.
you take a full 40
That's
something.
just,
Yeah, you're
that's
down.
just dead, isn't it? No, that's not down. That's dead.
No, because you need to
DC
get
90.
45.
Oh, is it not if you go below your max HP?
It's your max
Negative.
your max HP, which is his is minus 45.
Is he not? Oh wait,
Is-
no, he was on 26 already. Okay.
Yeah.
The
That-
first
let me-
attack
let me
would
just do the maths.
the second attack wouldn't have gone through. It'd have
Yeah,
made the first attack, knocked him down, and finished his turn. I just rolled twice.
Wow.
So, you've got less attack skill. He's like, you're not attacking me, and just slip the dagger across your chest, and you start bleeding out quite profusely.
Boy. So we've lost our healer in the first turn.
Run!
Leg it. Yeah.
So I'm on
Dominic,
minus
can you make me-
35.
You just on 0.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, can you make me a death saving throw?
Ah, great.
You feel this poison course through your veins, and you kind of like seize up, drop to the floor, struggling to keep your eyes awake.
Crap.
You pass though. You're holding on to life at the moment. Hello.
Oh, jeez.
What do you guys want your friendly neighborhood Kenku to do?
Are we gonna get him to shoot
He's
through
still
the
he's still
doorway?
on the stairs.
This guy seems really. Oh, but then again, if we can just get a few hits on him, we might be able to do. But we'd have to restrain him in some way to get the hits on him, wouldn't we?
Yeah, he won't have advantage on his next attack either, so it
Yeah.
shouldn't be as bad as that.
I think
turn.
it just. Wait, what did he have? He had plus
Yeah,
plus 6. Yeah, plus 6 isn't that much. He got really lucky on those ones against Side.
Yeah, especially through my armor class. Holy balls.
Shall we just have King have Hello sit at the back and
Pick
Shoot.
him off.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So he can move. He'll fire his short bow. It's like hello. Fires.
Doesn't seem too bad.
Yeah, he hits. He's sharpshooting Kenku. Fires an arrow, whizzes to the air, and just like slices across this guy's shoulder. It doesn't do a lot of damage to him, but it does trickle down. If it bleeds, you can kill it. Monaco.
I suppose it's just firebolt time now.
Do you,
Um,
well, do you have anything that can
I've got like
either hold
person.
him or? Well, yeah, hold person might do the trick.
Let's have a look. I'm going eight.
We just need to disable him. That's the thing. Because
Okay,
while he's
I'll give it a try.
getting off those 2 short sword attacks per turn, he'll be dealing some damage. We need him disabled, and we can take him then. I think.
Okay. Yeah, I'll cast hold person then.
Okay.
It's just a wisdom saving throw of 14.
Oh, I still don't try.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
Damn.
Actually, I think he. No, he doesn't get that strong. Okay. Yeah, so you try and hold him, but he is too strong. Like you focus your grip on him, but he just pushes it away like it's nothing. With these rolls.
That's me.
Yeah.
Yeah. What's going on?
How can you beat someone with these rolls?
If you're done, Fimble, it's point to act.
Right. I see this man means business. I am going to cast.
Hideous laughter.
Oh.
It's just charisma saving.
Wisdom.
Wisdom, isn't it?
Wisdom again.
Yes.
One of your party members down and then like brushing off the whole person, and then he just looks at you guys and starts laughing hilariously. You're not quite sure if it's the hideous laughter that's caused it, or if he just thinks you guys are fucking hilarious for how crap you are.
It's all yours, guys. I'm going to night out.
Yeah,
Okay, so now
Okay.
let's talk tactics. We have 1 turn to prepare, assuming he succeeds his save on his turn.
You guys want to get me up?
Yeah, I was going to say, shall we get Donald?
Oh, actually,
What,
yeah, I
what
can.
ways of getting him up have we got?
Potions?
Well, I mean, I can heal him. I've got a greater healing potion.
Oh, okay. You've got a potion.
Yeah.
Is that a bonus action or main? Chugging
It's
someone else's potion.
it's a proper action. Oh yeah,
Yeah, it's
I have a
both.
spell I'd like to cast. I don't know if someone else can do it before. No one else can do it before his turn, can they? That's awkward.
Yeah, but doesn't it take him a turn to stop laughing?
It does, yeah.
At the end of every round, he has a chance to.
Yeah.
So yeah, we still get a whole round. So one of you guys could just heal me,
Yeah.
like the Kenku or something.
Ideally, we want to do it so you also get your turn, so you can do a big heal on everyone or something like that.
I don't really have that many spells left.
Oh, don't you? Shall we have Hello do it then? Shall we have Hello heal Cypher? What do you guys think?
Risky putting hello at the forefront.
It is, yeah.
We don't want to lose
Well,
hello.
wait a minute. How much movement does Hello have?
30 feet. Let me check.
Well, yeah, here we go. He can run up.
Oh, okay. If
do
you
it,
can
and then run back.
come back. Okay, yeah.
Yeah.
That seems good to me.
Yeah, you can do
Happily
that.
run through the body,
Yeah.
through the fight. Hello.
Hello.
Yeah, Dinah, it's your turn at the moment.
Okay, in that case, I'm going to cast. Here we go. Yeah, I'm going to cast Mirror Image. There we go. I'll cast Mirror Image on myself. That's my
Yep.
main
In
action.
the next minute, you have 3 versions of you. Oh, there's 4, including yourself. And it's impossible to track. Okay.
Okay.
Yep. Damn, that's quite a good spell.
Yeah, great spell, isn't it? For a 2nd level spell, it's really good. Then I'm going to chug a. How much is a greater healing potion? It is. Oh, wait, it should say it, I think.
See him somewhere.
4d4 plus 4.
Yeah, that sounds about right.
Okay, I'm gonna chug a greater healing potion. 4d4. There we go.
4d4 plus 4. It's worth 400 gold pieces. 200 gold pieces, sorry.
So I'll restore 12 HP. So I'm 34 HP. And I'll run around Yeah, I'll run around here into position behind him. Can I fit behind him? Is there room?
Yeah, I'd say you wouldn't be able to get directly behind him, but you can get kind of like against the wall.
Okay.
Thing, that angle.
Okay. Yeah, I'll run around in position behind him.
Okay. So yeah, there's this mirror image like kind of circled it a little bit now as he's laughing on the floor. It's his turn. He will make his wisdom saving throw. What was your DC?
The DC is 13.
Oh,
Lucky. Yeah, he still finds it hilarious. He's like, look at these fucking noobs. He's casting mirror image on himself. Oh, calm down, no problem. He's just pissed himself laughing on the floor, quite literally.
Oh no.
Dono, can you make me a death saving throw?
Oof.
Oof. The poison takes its grip, and you are a little bit closer to death.
No.
And I end my turn.
So,
Only because he chooses
hello
to.
with the trigger heal.
hello, scamper over.
He's like having a time of his life here. He doesn't really know what's going on. He runs over to Dono. Do you want to take him? Does he like take a healing potion out of Dono's pack?
I assume so.
Yeah.
Hello does not have anything in his inventory. Have you got one in your pack?
I have. Yes, a potion of healing.
So that's
2d4 plus 2.
2d4 plus 2. Yeah, do you want to roll it?
2d4 plus 2.
Yeah, so
Those
hello
things.
starts rummaging around your rucksack through all your gubbins that you've got in there, finds a health potion, pops the lid off, sniffs it, and then
I'll
chugs
take
it
that.
back.
That's a max heal.
Yeah, 10
Nice.
points of healing.
Oh,
Guess who's back?
And
Nice.
then hello's going to kick that body by looks, and he's going to run back.
Oh, you gonna kick Dono?
No, he just kicks this guy that had his face punched in and he's got ice on him.
Can hello push my limbs back inside my shell?
The medic, hello. Yep, Thimble.
He's like a plague doctor.
yes.
Yeah. The beak is his own beak.
I guess the question is, do you try another whole person, or do you haste
Well-
heal or something?
I've exhausted my spell slots now,
Oh, okay.
so it is literally 5-volt or nothing. So yeah,
Okay, yeah.
Oh, we didn't
5-volt
want
away.
Yeah, okay. 5-volt this time.
You get advantage because he's.
You get disadvantage because he's
Oh
prone.
no, disadvantage because he's prone.
Yeah,
Oh, okay. I'll do another normal roll then.
Yeah, it's doing them.
Oh, but then again, 10. Oh yeah, but yeah,
Yeah, 10's going to
yeah,
lose.
10's gonna lose either way, isn't it?
Crit fail might have been fun. Wild magic didn't go off. Yeah, you fire a fireball with him lying down and Dono standing back up. You're too worried about hitting him, and he just licks the stone wall next to Dono. It's a miss, I'm afraid. Probably white.
Right. So has he been bonked now, and he's no longer laughing?
No, he's
No,
still
no,
laughing.
still laughing.
Yeah, no one's actually hit him yet. It's just
Are we just getting in position, basically? Because I am very, very wary that I am a squishman, and my AC is 14. Just
Yeah, I expect to hit him on my turn. So come his turn, he will be.
I will get in front of hello.
Well, unless you want me to skip my turn, which I can do. I can pop another heal or something.
No.
That might be more efficient. Then we can have a whole turn of everyone attacking him before he gets to attack. That might be better. I honestly think that's the best. I'll basically skip my turn. Maybe I've got another buff spell I can cast or something.
Okay. I guess I'll get in. What? So should I get into position?
Yeah,
Then
yeah.
hit him.
Yeah, so you get into position as well.
I will die. I'm going to die. Yeah, I guess I draw my Rapier of Vengeance and ready in action.
Yeah.
Where we just basically start kicking ass.
If he stands up, you're gonna make an attack. I mean, making an attack is probably still better than just standing there and being beaten up by him.
Yeah, that's true.
Okay, if you're done, Dynamite.
Well, yeah, I guess I'll just ready. How many Punches
can
come
break-
ready.
How many attacks do you get as an
I have
action? No
I have
bonus actions.
multi-attack 1, so I get 2 attacks as an action.
Okay, so yeah, you be able to do your action, but not a bonus action. You know what I mean?
Okay.
So yeah, you just really punch him if he stands up.
Yeah. Oh wait, do I have multi-attack 1 or what was? How am I getting 6 attacks per turn? It's take an unarmed strike as a.
I think you get 4 attacks for one action, don't you? Because you have each attack is 2 punches, and you have 2 attacks, which is 4 punches.
Oh yeah, is it brutal fist? Is no. Yeah, which one is it that makes? I can't even remember. I know I have six punches per turn. But... Oh no, I only have 4 punches per turn. I had 6 with haste.
Oh, okay.
That was it. So
Okay.
yeah, there we go. Yeah, I have
2 punches.
two attacks, 2 punches per attack. So
Okay.
so yeah, I'll ready my 2 punches then.
Okay. He is going to try and make another wisdom saving throw. He's like, look at these jokers. But he's still.
Man.
He's like, look, they're surrounding me and they can't even kill me. I'm lying here on the floor in a puddle of my own piss, laughing away. Oh no, you've stood back up. The warm feathers of a kenku have stroked away the wounds and stole like 50 gold pieces out your bag's worth of supplies. But yeah, you're back up. What do you want to do?
I'm gonna do the. Nah, screw it. He will taste my vengeance.
So this feels like a bit like XCOM 2 at the moment. You keep everyone on Overwatch and like, you don't actually want to start the fight yet.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm just gonna smack
I
him.
think now you should start punching him, or hitting him with your hammer, whatever it is.
Using the claws.
That's a hit.
19. You get advantage because he's prone.
Oh, nice. I'll roll that again. Where is it? Wow.
19 hits.
12? I'll take that.
Yeah, so you swing your.
Oh, I'm not done yet. Does he think he's getting off?
It's going to make a quick wisdom saving throw.
What's the 9 on the right?
Because of my War Priest thingy-mabob, it gets to re-roll the damage.
Oh, okay, nice.
So he is like, I think what was your DC, Leo? Was it 14?
He's beaten it. It was 13.
13. Yeah, he's back up now.
Run!
Now you've actually hit him. He's like, nah, this is stop being funny now.
It's about to get a whole lot funnier.
Using your War Priest point.
Yeah.
Now this guy's standing up. You swing again. He sidesteps. And you miss.
Oh wait, he doesn't get to stand up, does he, until his turn?
Well, he rolls to the side then.
Sure.
He evades it.
Okay. Using War
Because
Priest
he's
is
still-
my bonus
because he's
action,
still
right?
prone, does I
Well-
still get the advantage?
That's a good point, actually. Yeah, you will still get. The
Yeah,
advantage.
I think so.
Nice.
Doesn't help though.
Oh.
Does that hit?
Yeah, no,
15
he's still
hits, doesn't it?
no 15 still missed. I'm afraid.
Oh, damn.
He's
Damn it.
managed to like twitch to the other side on the roll, move out of the way.
I'm trying to remember what Hello's roll earlier was that was a hit.
16.
Was it
you
against
should-
him or was it against someone else? Might
It was
have been
against.
No,
Oh,
it's 15.
Yeah.
It's 15 that hit.
Oh, hello, shouldn't have hit then. Hello, should have hit.
Cool, no worries. Yeah, War Priest, does that just count as a bonus attack, or do I still get a bonus?
Yeah, that's
Damn
your
it.
bonus action.
Cool. I am actually... Yeah... No, I can't do anything else right now. That's cool.
Okay, hello's turn. Shoot the arrow.
Yep.
So. Pew pew. Oh, dear.
Oh,
There's the arrow. Roll.
hits Dono in the back of the head.
So Leo, you're 1. Danny, you're 2. Danny, you're 3. Oh, that's not a command apparently. There needs to be a space. Oh, pour it away. Take 8 points of piercing damage. This arrow ricochets off the ping
Oh.
the shoulder. 2 crits. Yeah.
That was
Hello.
a good shit. Oh, look at that.
Yeah, the fucking angle on it.
Yeah.
It's like the door frame.
So it was 8 down. 8.
8 piercing damage. This arrow ricochets into.
God damn it.
Hello. Think he heard the pain shout, so he assumed he hit.
Hello.
Hello.
Bad, Pinko. Bad.
Monaco.
Did you say I took damage there as well? Or is it just poor?
Just pour the white.
Okay, cool.
13. This guy
That miss?
fires a fireball and he just ducks. While he's lying on the floor still. So yeah, he misses.
Well, that's me.
Pour the whites.
Okay. So we now have started attacking him, haven't we?
Yeah, he's still lying on the floor.
So I got advantage on this one, right?
If you melee attack, yeah.
And do I get sneak attack on this one?
Yeah, I'd say so.
So we've still got like several Isaacs floating around him.
Good point. Hajapa!
That's a hit.
Ooh.
Not bad, not bad.
22 points of damage. Damn, you get a good slash into his leg and he screams out in pain.
I thought you said only 2 points of damage.
That's
Get
20.
it out of me. Oh, thank
Yeah.
fuck.
Who's immune to sneak attack damage?
And then I'm going to disengage as a bonus action. Just slip back, because I'm a coward.
Slip back through, yep. Okay.
You can jump in the tub. No,
You don't like water, do you?
I hate water.
Yeah, you're a cat.
Dynamite.
Okay.
You get
I'm going to
advantage
stop.
because we're flanking.
Yeah. And he's on the floor as well.
Yep.
I'm going to start punching.
That's a hit. Bang. Punch this guy. That's a hit.
Oh, here we go.
That's a hit.
Is that a hit?
17. That's a hit.
It has to be 16 or higher.
You just kind of like stomp on this guy's head, just killing him dead on the floor before he can even react.
He's dead.
kinda-
Oh,
Wait. Did we want information from him? We've got a perfectly nice bath there to drown him.
Too late now.
Damn it.
Yeah, you just stomp on his head as he's lying on the floor. You punch him as he keeps trying to get back up, and you punch him down, and finally, boot
Can't
comes
have a bit too much fun.
splatting his brains all over this
I have,
hard carpet.
I have
cloud.
a terrible feeling.
Was this
This
the
guy's a
CR8
good
guy?
guy.
You guys just attacked him.
No, was he the CR8 guy though?
No.
You mentioned there was a guy who was
Yeah.
CR8.
Oh no,
Yeah.
that guy is CR8, but that's not the guy.
Oh,
I
it's
was
not
on
the guy. Oh,
about.
okay.
No, actually, the guy I was on about is like a bit higher. What's the guy I was on about? Here he is.
What CR
He's,
ratings are we normally taking on?
Well, we're level 5.
Fives
Okay.
and sixes. It depends. I'll either throw a lot of low level or like, one high level. This guy, bit of a challenge, but he's more plot device that you've killed him.
We should, as a level 5, we're level 5 or level 6?
Oh, 6.
Mhm.
As a level 6 party, we should be able to take on one CR6 without too much trouble, is the idea. One CR6, if you use a couple of spell slots, you'll take a bit of damage, but there's no risk of death.
Makes
Yes,
sense.
you guys are in here. You hear, you still hear like the shouting of course to your side, and you hear like murmur coming from this lower, which the door is kicking. Ran himself has now perished. There's no one else alive in this room.
I guess I'll shout, it's okay! We've dispatched the intruders!
We haven't. They're still screaming in the other room.
So you,
Have you seen how?
the intruders, and then from behind you hear, no, we haven't. Completely negates the roll you just made.
Just look at how big the upstairs is. Like,
I assume
Surely
that
they must be the family now.
these were the intruders in this area, and this guy. I assume that this is a good guy, or a defender of the people who live in the house. I don't know about good or not. And I assume more people hide in here, was my guess.
yeah, but then again, the groundskeeper was a freaking demon.
So,
I will leave you guys to have a think if you've just slaughtered innocent men who were trying to save people from
Yeah, we
a
could be the guys.
from a kidnapping. It's like the SEAL Team 6 breaching clear here, and you guys just came in and killed them. Like, oh, here you go, kidnappers. Let me think on that one. I've got to go put my sister up. So we'll have like a 20-minute break.
Sure.
Yeah, sure.
Cool
Yeah.
beans.
Yeah, and then we'll come back and you guys can suffer your consequences.
Oh no.
Have fun. Bye.
This is gonna be interesting.
I'm gonna restart my computer before I have an update.
Oh, no problem.
We need something to heal up. This is bad. Like how we're out of spell slots as well.
Yeah, it's not... yeah, if we have to get
Your
more,
health's
into
on zero,
more
Si.
combat
You
now,
didn't
it's not
change
great.
it.
Pardon?
Your health's still on 0.
It's on 10.
Oh.
Yeah, I think
why
it's
is
because he's behind Boy the White. I think it's cut off a
it
bit.
Oh, really? Okay.
Yeah. There we go.
Right, yeah.
Oh, okay, yeah. So,
Yeah.
how's everything in the land of Scythe?
The sounds of me is okay. Finish another week of work. I can relax a bit. But no. We found out. Well, our cat's pretty ill. He almost died today, which is not good.
Oh no.
Okay.
But yeah, he's got like brain issues. So
How old is he?
2 years.
Oh,
My friend has brain issues, Si.
What?
Aw.
But no, he's like he apparently was born with them, so that's why he's become less and less active. The vet is like, we can do neurosurgery on him for like quite a few thousand, and it's gonna be ongoing. And we're just like, okay, that sounds very expensive.
Yeah.
Other option is drug plans until he passes, or they can put him down. We're just like, we don't want to put him down. He's too nice. But
We're
yeah,
in the same situation with my dog. She had some tumours, and we could pay to get them operated, but it would have been thousands and thousands of pounds.
Yeah.
And insurance, you can't get insurance for stuff like this.
Yeah.
So it's just like,
Or even if you could, it's too late now. Now that you've already can't find insurance, what's the problem?
no. Apparently, even if you did have insurance, this is something that's not covered.
Oh, really?
Yeah. So like, yay. Meh. See how it goes. How about you? How's the land of Yelot? How's Roosley?
Playing Tarkov
Okay.
every day.
Yeah.
Every day, escape from Tarkov.
That's
all
all
we
it's
do.
been, isn't it?
Yeah.
Ah.
Grinding quests.
I've been mainly playing RuneScape and League. I keep on getting into my gold promos, and I got into gold promos twice today, and I just had one guy literally say, "I don't want you guys to win." In Champ Select just before thingy, so he took Blitzcrank top, and then a jungler got pissed off, and started running to the enemy team, and I was playing Yumi with the Yasuo bot, and we had 12 kills, 0 deaths, like 4 assists, and we were demolishing them at bot, and then came to mid, started demolishing them. But yeah, having 2 people running it down, you just can't do anything.
Yeah.
That's promos.
It's just like, again, so just climbing once more. And then RuneScape got hacked, like majorly hacked.
Oh, did it?
The entire thing got hacked. Loads of accounts were stolen. The
Oh, so
guys,
huge, like data breach.
huge data breach as well. And what they did was they were loading loads of bot accounts into one server and doing duplication trades. So they literally printed trillions of GP.
Like kill the economy.
Not yet, because they kept on rolling it back, but they were cloning. And they sold it all for, I think it was like £250,000. And now they've done it again. So a lot of people in my clan have had their accounts hacked and stuff. Like, a few guys lost their accounts completely. It's quite annoying. Luckily I had 2FA set up, so they didn't get into mine. But man, it's gotten a bit nuts. And Jaggers is completely covering it up like it's not happened, even though there's loads of YouTube videos about it now. Like, one of the YouTubers managed to get in touch with the hackers, and they even demoed how it worked. Is it showing off? I was just like, wow.
I always liked botting on RuneScape. That was good.
Yeah.
There were lots of interesting scripts and stuff like that.
You can't do that as easily on RS3. RS3 detects it really quickly.
Does it? Yeah.
Yeah,
Well,
old school, it's
the,
different.
Old school's population is more bots. It feels like whenever I've played it.
Yeah, back
More
in the
bots than
day,
other
it
bots
used to
than
be,
players.
but it's not as much anymore. But their bot detection is just legacy software. It's too hard for them to do. The way the client's built. And the other reason is most people don't use the default.
Those things, the random events, they were quite effective when I used bots.
Yeah, but they're just annoying because they randomly teleported you.
Yeah. But you got a nice little bonus from them
True.
when it happened, and it's a nice break from the.
Oh, are those the little
grind.
mini game things that pop up? That they get to do.
Yeah.
You used to get like someone would pop up and offer you a like they'd give you like a puzzle box or something, and you have to solve a little puzzle, and if you do it, you get a little prize. Not something massive, a little prize.
Yeah.
But if you don't do it, it like fills up your inventory. It duplicates every minute or something like that until your inventory's full. That was one. And there's other random events, like there's a duck that randomly appears and attacks you, isn't it?
Oh, the boss duck. It's one of the
Yeah.
hardest bosses, yeah.
Yeah. It randomly appears, and if you don't run, it attacks you.
Yeah, it'll kill you. It's in RuneScape 3. I think it's just a joke boss at this point. Because you can't kill it solo, you have to do it with a team. It's so hard to kill.
It was, I think it was always stronger than you when it spawned.
Was it introduced with the intention of killing bots?
Bots, yeah.
Yeah.
Bots have gotten so clever now, because what I was doing is when I detected a bot, I'd teleport it to the wilderness and kill it. It used to piss me off so much. But now if you try and teleport them, they block you.
Oh.
The weirdest bot I've come across is, you know the Falador party room, where people used to do drop parties?
Yeah.
There's bots in there checking inside the chests to see if there's any big drop parties happening.
Man.
The cleverest bot I've seen is, you know Port Sarim? There's an area in there that's got infinite chickens. If you're wearing a chef's hat.
I've dead.
Yeah, we lost life.
I think his mod mic fell off.
My mod mic fell off. Hello.
There you go.
Anyway, so Port Sarim, yeah. There's a room that's got loads of chickens inside the crate, like raw chickens. So you could put on a apron and go inside of there. I got inside the room by accident, and I right-clicked. There was like 30 bots in there just farming chickens.
Oh man.
I was just like, wow.
I remember getting enough of the banana that spawned behind the banana spawned in the corner. Getting enough of those to sell to afford a ticket to get off the island.
Oh, we all used to do that though. That was fun. Karamja.
Hide the alcohol in the banana crate.
Yeah, for that quest. Yeah. That was funny though.
Like, if you brought enough money with you, it was fine.
But no one brought money with them.
Huh?
Because in the old days, you used to have to keep your money in your inventory. Like now, you've got like a credit card or your money pouch. You got the money pouch, so even if you get PK'd, you don't lose all your money, which is nice.
Oh, really?
Oh.
Which is a bit annoying if you're the PKer, which I PK a lot now. But it's not. It's a good thing if you're not a PKer, if you're skilling. Because in the volcano, I don't know. No, divination is a RuneScape 3 skill. Anyway, so in the volcano in the center, you can train a skill called divination, but you collect the cursed energy in there. If you're holding this energy, you cannot teleport.
When you say teleport, do you mean the thing that teleports you back to numbers that they added?
No, not just loads going teleport. You can't teleport anywhere if you're carrying this stuff. So you can't home teleport, you can't teleport to your house, you can't do anything. You have to run all the way through the wilderness.
I only remember when they added the home teleport back to Lumbridge.
Yeah, that's cool though. They're called lodestones in RuneScape 3. They're really useful. Like, you can go all over the map, and there's loads of lodestones.
Oh, really?
Yeah. But anyway, so what
that
you
was
do?
Right when I stopped playing when they added that, and on the boats as well.
Mm-hmm.
That was around the time they added the boats. You could travel up the rivers.
Oh, those. Yeah, no one really uses those.
Yeah.
Yeah. The canoes.
Yeah, those.
No one really uses
That
those anymore. They're like legacy
Don't they? Yeah.
content because there's much quicker ways to get around.
Well, yeah, probably.
But no, I don't know. It's just evolved so nicely. Like all the new stuff they've added in over time, just makes it
I
interesting.
did like Dungeoneering. That was
Dungeoneering is amazing.
Yeah. I had a crack at that when
You should come with me. Like me and Guy go Dungeoneering all the time.
bloody hell, RuneScape is so much of a time sink.
It's worth it though. Like when you've gained, you really feel like you've gained. It's better than Tarkov, for sure. Like you can see the gains.
Tarkov is leveling up my real life skills.
Sure.
I haven't played enough RuneScape, so I'm going to stay out of this argument.
No, you should come and play Rune. Like if you want to try RuneScape, tell me.
Don't
Like
fall for it. Don't fall for it, Jacob.
it's an amazing game. Like to be honest, I learned how to trade like real world economies and shit from RuneScape. I understood how the economy worked after that. I was like, oh, like market making, flipping, merching.
So that's how you got rich off Bitcoin.
Hell yeah. No, but seriously, like real talk. That's how I understood how the buy walls and shit worked. But no, it's interesting to see those things. Talking of Bitcoin, I love how much it's been crashing recently.
I haven't even been following it.
I was moving all over the place again.
Is it?
It's all
Yeah.
about Tarkov Bitcoin, man.
Yeah. So that Tarkov flea market, that's the new stock exchange. The prices they up and down every day. You got to follow them, sell your
Yeah.
crap when it's a high price. It's like a couple of days ago, a pack of bolts was like 30,000 rubles. Now it's down to 10.
Oof.
What's going on there?
It's like in RuneScape, I found a tree that nobody needs, and you can buy it for 200. And I just thought, you know what, I can just cut all these trees myself, so I just cut about 800 of them. Found out you can sell them for 50,000 each,
Oh.
and they're the minimum price, so I'll just set them all at that price, and I was just sitting there, like, just watching the money grow over the next few days. It's absolutely nuts. But nah,
It's a shame you don't get to stand in the bank saying in wavy, multicolored letters.
oh, people still do.
Selling
Buying
stickers.
GF.
Yeah,
I was with my vice clan leader, and she was there, and I was like selling GF. She's like, "Oh, you bitch!" People were bidding. It was fun. So when are you moving down? Guy moves back to London this weekend.
July the 1st is my plan.
Ooh,
1st of July.
not too long, man.
Yeah, they're just doing a reference check now, and if that goes through, then we're good. I'll have to order furniture to be delivered the day I arrive. I reckon. We won't have any furniture at all.
Oh, it's not furnished.
No.
Seriously? How much is it again?
Yeah. 1,300 a month.
Wait a second. Like, one of my mates is also getting a flat, but it's fully furnished for a similar price to yours.
This is the cheapest I saw. But anyway, I don't want furnished, regardless. I prefer unfurnished because I want my own furniture.
Fair play.
But yeah, no, this is the cheapest I saw, even unfurnished. This is the cheapest for this quality of flat.
It is a nice flat, to be honest.
Yeah, it's so cheap that I'm worried something's wrong with it.
Yeah, there probably is something wrong with it. It's probably in the bad area of Whitechapel. Not Whitechapel, sorry. Canary.
Poplar.
Poplar, yeah. I'd have to
How
look on
expensive is it for London usually? Whitechapel area?
So, flats of this sort of quality in this sort of area normally go for 1,400 to 1,500.
Yeah.
Per month. For a one-bedroom flat in a nice apartment block.
Okay.
And this is 1,300, so that's like a whole £100 to £200 cheaper than all the others I've seen.
The problem is you haven't even visited it yet.
Yeah. and that's just visiting them just isn't an option for me.
I know, but
Yeah. Oh,
Is it
Hello.
It's-
Yo.
it's-
oh, got a Twitch drop.
oh, fuck.
Well, I've got
Oh,
two
wait, what?
grizzlies. Hello.
hello,
Oh, two good. Nice. Hello.
hello.
Oh, I got a Makarov.
Yeah.
Got a AA battery drop earlier as well, Jake.
Oh,
Yeah.
just a single AA battery.
Single AA battery.
Talking about batteries, I still don't get why the new Xbox that's coming out uses freaking AA batteries.
Wait,
I
what?
like it's
Two
2020.
controllers?
Yeah, they still use AA batteries.
Hey.
Oh damn.
I don't know if PlayStation like patented rechargeable
What
batteries or
is
something. I like they've had rechargeable batteries on PlayStation since PS3 for crying out loud.
I remember on the 360, you had to put batteries in, but you could get like a rechargeable block for like 30 quid that you stuck in the back.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I remember that.
I mean, that was a rip off, but
Yeah, it was.
No, even the new one is still on AAA's or AA's,
Yeah.
which I find absolutely hilarious. There's still 500 quid and 600 quid for the new consoles. It's nuts. Like that Blu-ray disc on the PlayStation looks like such an afterthought.
Yeah, I think they want people to buy the digital edition, don't they?
Mm.
That's the way they want to go. But they needed
Yeah.
a physical edition because they know the backwards compatibility and stuff.
Well, PlayStation never had backwards compatibility.
Oh, I heard PS5 is backwards compatible with 4, is it not?
They haven't confirmed.
yeah, they ain't said anything. Like, say,
Oh,
Because-
PS4 weren't backwards compatible.
And
No.
PS3
PS3
wasn't
was
either.
kind of a bit meh, yeah. It's only like the original 60 gig that could play PS2 games.
Yeah.
Um,
Which actually took the piss because I had a huge PS2 collection and
Yeah.
I couldn't do it.
on Eurogamer.net, I have no idea how. Oh yeah, no, yeah. In a interview with Digital Foundry,
Yeah.
they said PS5 will support backwards compatibility with seemingly all PS4 games.
Ooh.
Okay.
Yeah.
Well, I think they need to because otherwise it'll piss off all the Final Fantasy VII owners. Because, you know, Final Fantasy VII, they decided to split into 5 different games.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
I'm just like,
That's
you
such a
douchebags.
bloody money grab that is.
But I'll be
The
honest.
The marketing, it doesn't really give away that it's in parts either. It just makes it look like a single game.
I know.
Yeah, until
That's true,
Scythe told me the other day, I thought
Yeah.
it was all one
It's
game.
yeah.
I will say it's a phenomenal game. I can understand why it's taken them so long. And okay,
Mm.
fair enough. Yes, I can say this is fine as one part because it's freaking huge. I've spent over 50 hours on it already. I haven't finished it. But 5 parts, they're already saying the next parts are smaller. If they charge the same price as they did for this one,
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
I'm seriously gonna be annoyed. This one was really expensive. It's like 70 quid or 60 quid.
Yeah,
like-
yeah.
The amount of
They
time
can't.
it
They
takes.
can't, surely they can't split one game up into 5 parts and sell them all for full.
But they can because Midgar's less than a quarter of the way through.
It's insane, isn't it?
With the amount of time that Square Enix take on the games, it would be like another 10 console generations by the time we get all in.
Because they've restarted this game like 6 times, didn't they?
Yeah,
Yeah,
it's
they
like
did,
Final
didn't
Fantasy 15, like, what was it, 13 verses it was for like 10 years or something.
Yeah. And then it became 15.
Yeah.
But I have to
Kingdom
say,
Hearts was another one.
did you guys see the trailer for EA's new Star Wars Dogfighter? That looks amazing.
Ooh, very tempting.
Oh, no.
It does look good, to be fair.
Like, I kind of want it because it's fully VR as well. I'm just like, oh my gosh.
Really?
Yeah, you can play the whole thing in VR. So I'm like, this looks kind of hype, but 60 quid. It's still a lot for a dogfight simulator.
Ooh.
Yeah, I wonder how repetitive it will get.
Yeah, I was gonna say Star Wars games recently don't have a good track record.
Well, EA said that it's a buy one thing and you earn everything.
They said that
In
about,
the trailer, yeah.
They officially said that about the last one. They said there weren't going to be
Microtransactions.
They said there aren't going to be cosmetic only microtransactions, if I remember right. And
Yeah.
that was an official thing. That was part of their marketing. That's a big one. And then as soon as it came out, there were tons of microtransactions for
What, Battlefront 2?
pay to win. think so. Yeah.
No, that's
That was
Battlefront 1.
Was that Battlefront 1? Well, yeah, Battlefront 1 then. They said there were going to be no.
No, it's
gameplay
Battlefront
based
2,
on
I think, afterwards. Or maybe it's the newest one. I forgot its name. Rise of the Jedi. Not Rise of the Jedi.
Oh,
Shit.
It was one of the
The Last
Battlefronts.
Jedi? The Last Jedi?
No, that's the
It was one
movie.
of the Battlefronts.
Oh, yeah, it's a little.
Maybe it is Battlefront 2.
Fallen Order. That's it.
Fallen Order.
And
That
it-
looks
it-
amazing, but I'm not gonna buy this. This is too expensive for what it is.
I've just never been a huge Star Wars fan, so something really has to look good for me to be interested in buying Star Wars games.
Yeah,
Like,
yeah.
Like I do like my like space fighters, but mainly the Star Trek ones because they're so much better thought out. Because I had Shattered Universe back on the PS1 or PS2. Then I played
oh, yeah.
which one is it? I've forgotten its name. Bridge Crew on VR, and that's
Oh, the VR
amazing.
one. That looks quite fun.
It's brilliant
yeah,
because you have to play with 5 people and you each control different parts of the ship. Oh, it's
It
great.
looks a bit like Pulsar.
Yeah, yeah.
So,
We need to play more Pulsar. We haven't played Pulsar in like God knows how long.
Oh, we all need to get VR and play Bridge Crew.
yeah, yeah.
Yeah, if you guys get it, I've already got it. I think you guys saw me streaming it last year.
Yeah, we did. I think.
It's a little. You don't need to play it in
At some
VR.
point I'll get VR. Oh,
You
don't
don't-
you? I thought
no,
it was
no.
VR only.
No, it's not VR only.
Oh.
You can play it anyway, but
Oh.
VR is just because it looks cool.
Yeah. Oh, okay. I thought it was like a proper VR exclusive.
No, it's not a VR exclusive. So what I used to do is use my VR headset and then use my PS4 controller
Oh.
because you know my tracking's been awful with how I got. Oh, you don't know. So I've kind of been cheap with how my VR setup was. So I was using my PS VR with 4 PS3 iCams
Okay.
and the PlayStation trackers. But the issue is my PC is a bottleneck, so it can't handle all that information.
Ah.
So, like, even when I'm doing Beat Saber, it can't track my head and everything properly. So I actually got annoyed and bought Beat Saber again on the PlayStation 4. Which is an absolutely brilliant game. It's made me lose so much weight.
It does look good, Beat Saber. It looks bloody hard though, man.
Yeah.
You don't need to play it on hard though. Like, I've even got my mum and shit to play it. She loves it.
I don't know. If I did play it though, I'd want to play it hard.
Yeah, I know. Like, I've been playing hard and extreme tracks. My gosh, it makes you sweat. I think the bit what confuses me is, you know, when you got 2 different color blades, when they've got a certain beat, so it might be diagonal down, up, diagonal down, like diagonal right again, but then you need to swap again, like your hands, and do it the other way around. So you're continuously doing it to the BPM, and it's just like, ah. Or when it makes you duck and do it at the same time, it's just like, screw you, who designed this track? But I want to get it back on PC again. I want to see what the PSVR 2 is going to be. Because the rumors are it's going to be wireless. And that's why PlayStation's not showing off the back ports they've got. So I want to show which ports they're supporting. But yeah, PlayStation should be out in November. But that also means the new generations of VR stuff should be coming out about then. Hopefully. But it's interesting that Microsoft isn't releasing any VR stuff, but Apple is. Because if Apple are getting into VR, that means it's going to hit into mainstream now. Which probably means...
What has Apple entered into that didn't go mainstream?
Say it again, sorry.
What
What's
markets has Apple entered into that didn't go mainstream?
TV?
Maybe Apple Watch?
No, Apple Watch is mainstream.
Is it? I've
Yeah.
never seen someone with one.
I see a lot
Most-
of tech YouTubers use Apple Watches.
Yeah.
I used to see a lot of people use them at work.
Oh, interesting. I've never seen one.
It's probably because in Japan, it's too expensive.
Yeah. And
Yeah, I
people,
wonder
people don't really like Apple engine that much.
Yeah, they do.
They like iPhones. They love iPhones. They don't like anything else by Apple really.
Well, so they've got their own companies to support, like Sony and whatnot.
Yeah.
Hello.
Japan likes Japanese companies. Yep.
Yo.
Welcome back. Just talking about The tech of the world.
I need to go
yes.
pee. BRB.
That's fun, man.
Ba, 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 ba.
So
But yeah, I
you
think
go.
it's safe to say that everything that Apple made is quite mainstream.
Unless we're talking like
I'm just
really old
I'm
crap.
just trying to
but
really think, yeah.
As much as I dislike Apple overall.
Not even AirPods as well, they're like a pretty big thing, aren't they?
Yeah,
Like wireless
even
headphones. You don't even have headphone jacks on phones nowadays.
what a horrible mechanic.
I know.
It's so sad when you carry your game as Yumi and you still can't win. I went 9, 3, and 10.
As you
Like, yeah. So
3
silly.
deaths as you know.
I know,
That's
but I had 19. Well, that's higher than 19 KDA. What is that KDA? It's high.
How does Yumi even get kills if you just sound people the whole game?
Oh
She's
yeah,
a
yeah.
missile she can fire,
Oh.
and her ult does damage, I guess.
It's alright. I had a fully stacked Magi's at 10 minutes and a death gap. Like damage shots are crazy as well.
Yo.
Hey,
Hey man.
We all here?
yeah. Let's resume. So what are we gonna do? Oh, Leo's gone. Where did Leo go?
Oh, Leo gone. He was here.
Leo.
Oh yeah, he came and then like immediately died, didn't he? After he came back.
Oh. Oh, in Discord. So
Yeah,
it's
yeah.
talking about in game then.
No,
Yeah.
no.
By the way,
Got
came
killed
into
off.
the stairs and he died.
I mean, that's quite accurate to the last fight.
So, yeah.
One
We
last
saw a
mission.
guy, grappled him, and got stabbed. Oh, I think it
Yep.
just now.
Oh yeah, and just now. Oh no, that was Donna.
Was it?
That
Yeah,
was
it was
me.
done.
Yeah. I need
What
to
is
get
the plan, by the
tankier.
way? When Leo comes back, are we going straight down this door to the south?
Well, it's locked, isn't it? That guy was trying to kick it down.
I suppose you could punch it. Fine.
I can punch it. Yeah,
We can breach and clear.
I am back.
Hello.
Okay,
you're undead.
Cool.
we still got a very
That is-
strong looking guy here. We're all battered and we don't have any more heals.
I'm hoping that guy is semi-friendly.
Hello?
On the other side of that door.
Can we investigate the guys that we've decimated here first before moving forward? Actually find out who the heck they are.
Yeah. What, you looted him, or do you want to like find that information?
Both.
Both. Yeah, roll me some
Yeah.
investigation.
Okay, who wants to go, guys? Or are we all gonna roll, take the highest roll, and then...
Someone decide that who's doing the assassin guy in the bathroom, and the rest can be just on the other guys outside.
I'll let this assassin go in the bathroom then.
Okay, I'll help whoever.
I am not able to do any of my clicks at the moment, as I thought this update would be quick. It has been about 20 minutes, and it's on 5%.
Ooh.
So, are you giving that to Dinah?
I guess so.
Shall I investigate the main hall then? The landing.
Yeah.
Okay.
So, Dinah, you find this man whose information I have written down somewhere on here. I didn't mark it when I left. Are you ready for his information? Are you prepared?
We are fully prepared. Do you want me to get the notes out?
Because here it comes.
Did you know that Evil's twin hides its face? Expect that to change before winter's end. That was pathetic as shit. We never even done that question, did we?
Well, didn't we have like a bit of a fast forward period where we had it in?
I don't think we did.
I thought we
think
did
came
hand it in.
back. Did we?
Yeah, you handed it. All the quests that were outstanding, you handed in. You still got like
Oh, okay.
all the ones you finished, let's say, you still got something murdering people in the fields that you just ignored.
Yeah, that quest is.
Oh, and the dragon in the harbour as well. You just like not deal with that. Yeah. So the guy you're searching is an assassin known as Urstul Floxin. He's part of the Xanthrium squad. You can tell from looking at him, and he looks quite high ranking.
Now it looks like dead.
Yeah, now he's quite dead. In his pockets, though, when you go sniffing through, he does have 150 gold pieces. He also has two daggers, but they're just standard daggers, not really. And the poison on the dagger has worn off. It was a one-time use on Dono.
Oh, okay.
Oh, he likes you.
So sorry, could you? What?
Can I pick up his body and chuck it inside the bath?
Yeah, you
What
can.
loot did we find on him?
Waterboarded dead man.
150 gold pieces.
150 gold pieces.
Yeah.
Split between how many of us are there?
I need to replenish my, potion.
5 including hello.
Well, 4 and hello will get the extra.
Mhm.
So it's
20,
37 each. Hello gets 2.
Yeah.
Okay.
So, Donna, you're assisting Dinah, aren't you? So you won't get an investigation.
No.
So you get search Thimble with a 13. Searching the corpses, you find. I'm just going to type all this out.
Oh no, I was gonna roll for thingy. Hello, or do you want me to roll for you, Paul?
I can roll.
Yeah,
Oh, you can just roll his
that-
character. Yeah, that makes more sense.
Because he has a +8 to his investigation.
Yeah.
Didn't mean the advantage is the 18.
Cool. What about hello? Let's see who gets the highest investigation. Yoink.
Hello. Benefit to his investigation. Yeah, he's not focused.
No, it's not.
Oh damn.
He finds that he's got feathers on his
Yeah,
arms.
you find 21 gold pieces on them, 13 silver pieces, and 26 copper pieces.
How we can define this
oddly
up.
specific.
I love how 13 doesn't divide by anything.
Bloody prime numbers. Bastards.
Alright, how are we dividing this up, lads?
I say just divide as well as one can, and then give the remainder to hello.
Yeah.
Thank you. He needs to be in there.
So 21 gold. That's 5 each. Hello gets 1.
Rounded up to 3.
13 silver pieces. That is 3 each. Hello gets 1.
Yep.
26 copper pieces. That is
6.
11 each. Hello gets 2. Yeah, 11
Wait,
each.
how-
Hello gets 2.
Wait.
No.
There's only 26 copper pieces. And there's 4
Oh
of
wait,
them.
no, yeah, I
Oh.
messed up that one. 26 divided by 4.
Yes.
Sorry, 6 each. 6
2.
each. Hello get 2.
Yeah.
I'm not good at
Yeah.
maths. I don't know why I'm the guy who has to do this. This is.
Just keep being bad at maths and giving us extra gold.
I swear, all the times I get it wrong, I genuinely am getting it wrong.
26 divided by 4. That's 11. Yes, so you guys rumble through stuff, and you can hear. During this time, there's a door. There was a door to the north. You didn't hear anything coming from. The door to the south, you do hear rustling coming from the room here, and this room here, you hear murmuring and like quiet talking going on, but you can't make out what's actually being said.
Is there a way we could try and listen to what's being said? So
Wait, you want to try and listen?
Yes.
Listen.
Let's see if there's any tools or anything that can help us with that.
Which room do you want to listen to? The west.
Sacred Flame, Guidance.
Who's got the
What
highest
sort of check
perception?
would that be?
Perception.
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 Uh,
Oh, you got one.
I've got +3, but I can give someone a +4 potentially.
I forgot my stats.
Let's get perception. You have +6. Or do I?
Sweet.
Yeah, let's get Paul the White to roll.
Yeah, baby. Jordan, if you wouldn't mind.
Got 25.
Hey,
26.
Maybe.
nice.
Which room were you listening to? The west or the south?
What was the? Sorry, it was north and no. Was it north and south?
North was quiet. There was nothing coming from there. From the west is where that bloke was blocking the door, and to the south is the door that the assassin was trying to kick in.
Can you see the stuff, by the way, Paul? Otherwise you can check on the stream.
Oh yeah. Let's go. Can I hang on, I cannot get into my laptop, but can I get Twitch on my phone?
Yeah, Twitch is just browser based. Or you can look on my YouTube
Okay.
channel, whichever's
Oh,
easier for you.
shit. Is there a link to it on
The Discord? Yeah, sure. Which one? YouTube or thingy? Do you want?
YouTube. YouTube.
Alright, 2 6.
Cheers.
Yoink. And this one. And that one.
Let's see.
I'll put inside D&D. I'll put in general.
Poetry. This is live streaming now. That's pretty neat.
Mm-hmm.
Technology in there, right? Oh, that's so cool.
I just forget to change my title on YouTube all the time. What's episode 2? Save.
Okay, the only issue is I can hear myself twice.
Just mute the stream.
Come on, phone. Where's the button for that? Sorry.
I'm just trying to remember if is there a mute button on the YouTube app?
Uh,
On the YouTube app.
Because you just can.
oh yeah,
I'm
you
trying
just
to think,
changed the media
control-
volume.
It
Yeah,
just uses your phone volume, doesn't it?
but
think
is
so.
Discord using your
Yeah, what-
phone volume or media volume?
Hmm.
Does that even make sense? You know what I'm on about, right? Are you using an
Yeah, I know.
Android?
Yeah.
I'm on an iPhone.
Oh, that's your problem.
Okay.
No, because in
Ooh.
Android it separates Discord volume into a different category.
Okay.
So you might be better off on Twitch. Give me a second, let me give you the Twitch link. So I think you can mute Twitch. Yeah.
Sorry about this, guys.
No worries, man.
No problem.
Start watching. Boom. There we go. It's muted, and we're good.
Cool.
Sweet.
There'll be a slight delay, obviously, but you know.
Yeah, better than nothing.
Okay, so you've got the option. There's a room, like say to the west, with this man who was guarding the door from the Zeniths when you first came up, and the room to the south, which was the door was being kicked in. Which one would you like to listen to?
Shall we go talk to the guy?
If he's
This
another
guy here or not?
hostile,
To the east.
then we're gonna run into
Yes.
problems.
Oh, what?
If he's another
We're not gonna
hostile,
fight him. Oh. If these are, well, we don't even know who's in this room. And presumably they won't be able to sink it. They weren't letting the guy before us in. You know, so
Yeah.
There's not like they're trying to come out. We can at least talk to this guy
Mhm.
if he's there. You know.
Yeah, go ahead. You're the only one with the guard's badge. You're probably best going up.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, so you want to go knock on the door or open it?
Well, it's always. Oh, is it not? Oh, he closed it, didn't he?
Yeah, you closed
Oh,
it
yeah.
once.
I'll just go and I'll give a quick knock on, and I'll shout over. Hello. We dispatched the men on the other side. It's safe to open the door now.
We are just a bunch of other men on the other side now.
Yeah,
We are here on official guard's business.
As you say, that's dispatching the men on the other side. You hear a murmur going on from inside, and a voice shouts back, "It's like, who are you then? You're not with them."
No, we heard the commotion from outside. Came in to help.
And they're all gone, you say? You've cleared them all out, yeah?
Well, this room and the bathroom they're empty.
No, we haven't done it thorough, sweet.
We're able to poop in peace.
And
Yeah.
downstairs, we killed the men downstairs as well. And the gardener.
And his werewolves.
Wait, you killed all the people downstairs, and the gardener.
Oh yeah. We didn't kill the servants. They were all.
We like to be thorough.
You just said you killed the gardener servant.
Not
Admitted
that
to killing
servant. The other servants that are dead downstairs. That wasn't us. They were already dead.
Yeah, but you killed the estate gardener.
Well, he attacked us.
He was a nice man.
Doesn't sound like him.
He was
A
possessed
big
by werewolves.
dragonborn wearing a steel chest plate with two werewolves.
Oh, there's another murmur going on from inside the building. And you have the slight sensation that may have not been a bad guy. You may have just killed this man. And their pet dogs.
What?
And so you hear this murmur going on from inside the room. The door creaks open ever so slightly, and you just see this guard there looking you up and down. He's like, "But you got all the Zeniths, right?"
We think there's some people across in the room behind the bathroom. We don't know who they are. They won't let us in. But yes, everyone else seems to be dead.
He's like, "Oh,
You're welcome.
what's your name?"
Ah, Dynamite. Nice to meet you. I can use my proper name now.
It's like,
We're from the Juicy Dumper. The Jordan's Beautiful Toe Guild.
Yeah,
Oh god. Just imagine if someone approached you and just said that.
We're in search of a
After they
machine.
just killed a room full of men. We're from the Juicy Dumper.
Just
We're
close
here
the
to
door
save you.
slowly. And just hear locking happen.
6 or 7 locks. Scraping of a wardrobe being pushed against it as well. I think we'll wait for the guards. He just
When
gets
did you
like,
register as a guild?
not a guild, just as like a business, I guess. And he's like, "Oh, I've heard that place is rat infested." But he opens the door a bit more, and you can see now inside the room. Oh yeah, it's a bath. So going into this room,
So people living in this house, they can go to the bathroom for a bath, or they can have a bath within the comfort of their own bedroom.
yeah.
What luxury!
The door of this room is now open up, and you see inside. There is what looks to be like a noble woman at the back of the room. Here, she's wearing a breastplate and standing with a rapier in her hand. To her side is a large half-body guard who's fully kitted out, like plate armor. He's got a big morning star in his hand. And it's clearly quite like this is like the master bedroom. The man at the door is just looks to be a standard guard. He's wearing the same insignia as you see on the banners around the building. At the foot of the bed, there's a large wooden chest. The bed is covered in like nice silk bedding. It's all quite nicely done. The only thing that looks a bit damaged, the door's got the kick marks and scrapes from the sword, and the guard himself looks a bit cut up. But everyone else seems quite nice. There's a tall mahogany wardrobe stuffed seems to be expensive gowns, dress clothes that stands next to a pair of open glass doors, which are here, leading to what looks to be a balcony. There is another claw-footed bathtub that sits in the west alcove near a freestanding mirror and a privacy screen. You can't see anyone behind that. There's a fireplace behind the woman where they're hiding. The fire looks like it's died down. It's not been tended to in the past hour or so. And hanging above the fireplace in the east corner is a large shield, the crest of arms that everyone else is wearing. The guard opens the door and he's like, he like looks over his shoulders at all the burnt flesh and the dead men in there, just like the visceral gore that had been splattered up the wall. Things. He's like, oh, so you come to help, yeah?
I just came to slay the thoughts.
And he's like, you'll find no thoughts here, sir.
No, I have dealt with them.
Blessings.
Are you a
Yeah,
thought,
Your
sir?
We
lack
heard the
in
commotion
thoughts
from outside.
disturbing.
Say that again.
We heard the commotion from outside. We came in to help.
The noblewoman at the back says, "Oh, thank you so much. It appears we've been attacked by a local gang of thieves." He's like, "But my husband's missing. Have you seen him? Is he dead?"
What does he look like?
He's a little bit shorter than me. I can describe this woman. This woman has got short, dark hair, very well kept. She's wearing like a black, long dress with gilded, I don't know how to look, edging, I guess, or sewing bits.
Trim.
That's the one. Going on. It's like a silk and wrist things dangling down. I don't know fucking know fashion. It's like my husband. He has dark, slick back hair. He was wearing a cape, black like mine, with a velvet sleeves and white.
Did we kill him?
Have you guys seen anyone like that?
No.
Jordan, have we seen anyone like that?
I described everyone you saw. So did you remember seeing someone like that?
Who's in the bathtub?
Yeah, who was the guy, the assassin guy? Who was that?
He was wearing like a cloak, but not. His was more like a cloak you'd wear in the streets to cover yourself. The one she's described as more regal clothing.
I don't think.
Can't be him, surely.
No.
No.
I
We
don't think
We pulled the guy out of the bath and bring him over. Do you mean this
Yeah.
poor soul?
Weekend at Bernie's style.
Just gonna drag this corpse that's had its face like stomped into the room, just chuck
Clean
him on the
and
floor
washed.
of a bedroom. As it's
Yeah,
dripping
it's a clean body.
it's just like as whoever drags it at the foot of the door, and it flops down like this, like very watered down blood just pours on the floor next to her. And she gasps a little. She's like, "Oh no!" She's like, "No, that's not my husband. That's
Okay, that's fine. Then we just chuck him back into the bath.
I believe that's one of the zeniths here to steal the stone off me."
Yes, about the stone.
you wouldn't happen to be the parents of what's the pretty boy's name?
Put the pretty boy in there.
Pretty boy.
Yeah.
Oh, the pretty wow.
What's his name? Ruffle?
Renar Nether.
Raynar?
Nether
Raynar?
regions.
Hang on.
Yeah, you wouldn't happen to be the parents of Raynar Nether.
Like, God no, he's definitely not. It's like, he was. What do you know about him? He's not part of us. I don't know who he's on about. What do you want about?
Koran style.
Well, it just seemed like
Navy blue, light blue trim.
his parents were also involved in some trouble with a local gang. I thought
That then.
it might be the same.
I have absolutely no idea what you're on about. Thank
What's
you
your
for...
name?
You come into my house, you don't know my name.
No.
My
We're
name
not, we're not around here.
is Yayla. You live literally like 2 streets down.
Yeah, for like a week.
Mittens is not
Meeting the locals.
Yeah. Yayla Gralhund. That's her name.
Oh,
And she introduced the bodyguard as Harbaz. Hrabbaz.
Do you also have a automatron person-y thing in your service?
She looks a bit shocked when you say that. She's like, no, whatever you make.
Insight, baby.
Oh, would you like me to roll insight for you?
Yes, let's go. Haha. There's my character sheet.
you guys know the you know that 1000 GP dine-in set downstairs.
Mhm.
That would really class up the juicy dumper.
Oh, is that our VIP section?
That's right.
So you both can tell that she clearly does know something about Raynar, and she does know something about this nimble right, but she's trying to hide it.
All right, spill the beans, lady. We've just saved your life. I think that you owe us some information.
Give me an intimidation.
I should have.
Actually, Jordan, can you give me an intimidation?
I'll give me an intimidation.
Thank you.
No, you give me an intimidation.
In Russia,
Oh,
GM gives the roll.
yeah. So you.
Will we have
you can-
advantage, like, because we could just let the rest of the zealots back in here. We don't
No,
need to
you,
be here.
It explicitly says you do not have disadvantage. You have not got advantage in this
Ah.
part. You guys didn't do the thing. Yeah. So as you you call out her ruse, the bodyguard kind of like stands straight a little bit more and gets in between you two. And she's like, well, yeah, clearly you're not just here to not just passers by. I guess you know about the nimble, right? How much do you know about our house?
Absolutely nothing.
You keep horses.
Well, it's like you clearly know Radar. You clearly know he was kidnapped.
Oh yes, we saved him. Saved him. But you just said you weren't Raynard's parents.
Yeah. Well, we're not. We may have funded the men that were that spoke to him. Let's say there was no kidnapping. We funded men to find him and speak to him. What they did was their own work. And I don't know if you know much about the Stone of Gorlor. His father used it. Yep, Golor. If I spell it, it's probably important.
Golor.
Yep.
Okay. Wait. I can put that in my notes.
Everything in
Stone
D&D
of
is an anagram.
Oh, I can't do anagrams. None of these are anagrams. If it's fancy
The
wordplay,
Most of my stuff in D&D is anagrams.
mine's run through a Latin translator for names. It's like this
True,
place on a
that-
hill. Latin
that
translate
works.
hill.
That really works well. I love that.
But she explains like her family basically hired this group of black like underground mercenaries to air quotations speak to Raynar and find out where this Stone of Gorlor was. And the Stone of Gorlor was they found out of Raynar that his father's gnome spy, Dalkar, Dalakkhar, had the stone. She then found this nimblewright that had been built and was going a bit haywire, and was able to convince it to get the stone from the spy. She gave the nimblewright a necklace of fireball and sent it out to retrieve the stone. And
It's all coming
They
together.
didn't get the right person though, did they?
you didn't investigate. You don't know. You don't know any of this.
But wait, if I remember right, we found who was it? We found the person in the pickles. in the pickle barrel.
Why do you only remember the pickle barrel? No one was in a pickle barrel.
What was the pickle barrel? I don't remember that.
What do you mean no
something.
one was in a pickle barrel? We found
Yeah.
Pickle
food
barrel.
He was
in the pickle
pickled.
barrel.
Oh, Raynar was in that pickle barrel. Yeah.
Yeah.
Sorry.
Oh, Vayner. Oh, wait. So Floon was the one who actually, his dad did the embezzling.
No, so Raynar's dad did the embezzling. They
Oh,
kidnapped
but Floon
Floon.
was kidnapped by accident.
Yeah, Floon looks like Raynar.
So
and
they
were
did
on the
kidnap
tape.
the wrong person.
Well, they kidnapped both of them, but then got them confused.
Yeah. But then how could they
Classic.
find out the correct location of the stone?
Well, that's what she's explaining now.
Tell us more of this story.
Yeah, wait a minute. I'll go in and sit down on the bed and be like, wait a minute. Can you start from the beginning? You kidnapped the wrong person.
It's like we didn't kidnap anyone. We paid someone to get some information off Raynar.
Okay.
Raynar.
you,
I'm gonna have a bath
didn't
once this is
kidnap
happening.
The wrong person.
What's your name again?
From the guys we paid spoke to two people who look like Raynar, found out that the Stone of Golor was being carried by the gnome spy Dalakar. I sent the
Traveling at
I'm a
3
cop to go-
meters per second.
I sent the Nimblewright to go get the spy and bring back me the stone.
Yes.
However, it somehow got hold of my necklace of fireball. Don't know how. Not on me. Can't be blamed for this. It's not on us. Somehow he got hold of it and accidentally blew the gnome up, and lost the necklace of fireball in the process, and accidentally killed some of the Zeniths, which rightly pissed off the Zeniths. Hence why they've tracked the Nimblewright back here and started attacking I assume attacking us. However, the Stone of Golor. Do you know much about the stone? Do you know anything? Have you learned?
No. We literally heard about it 15 seconds ago.
Is it some kind of jewel?
Yes. I was just for like a bit out of context here. At this point, the Stone of Golor, they tell you what it actually is, but you've had 6 chances to speak to people about it, and every time you go, "Who are you?" and they're like, "I'm this person." You're like, "That's enough information for me. Let's leave."
Well, we don't have to ask about the bloody Stone of Golor.
It's when you're in those sort of role-playing games,
Yeah.
you actually go into that cycle of the voice speech choices. You're like, oh shit, I pressed it again. Okay, this time I'm gonna press the right one. Oh
Yeah.
shit, who are you again?
So, yeah,
Is this
so-
like Fallout 4 where you have yes, no,
Yeah.
yes, in a digital
Yeah.
way.
Yeah. So the Stone of Golor is basically a key. This is what you should have found out, but she'll explain. Is a key to find the gold that was hidden by Raynar's father when he was embezzled.
Like all of the gold.
This stone, she says, is supposed. People believed wrongly this stone was a key to get into the location, but it's actually some sort of ancient creature that's been transformed into a stone. And whoever holds the stone can speak to this creature and find out where gold is being hidden. It's around 500,000 gold pieces.
Oh wait, it's not this. I'll get the stone in my pocket now. The one we got off the, what's it called? I got that round stone thing from the
From the
Mind Flayer.
Mind Flayer. You can put as you pull out. She's like, "That's definitely not the stone because I had the stone not long ago, and I give it back to my nimbles to take it away."
Okay.
Oh. Jordan, did you say it was worth 500,000 gold pieces?
The hidden gold, the embezzled gold, is half.
Oh,
Oh,
gold.
okay.
The stone itself.
Still.
I mean, the stone itself arguably would be worth 500,000 gold pieces because it tells you where the gold pieces are. So
Shit, yeah, good point.
Technically, it's worth the 500,000 gold pieces plus a stone.
yeah, that's all right.
So it's even worth even more! You get a free rock!
Well, as
wait,
payment
wait,
for
it's
saving
the
you, we'll be
talking
taking
stone.
your table and chairs downstairs.
So, I'm going to give a hint here. You're not going to ask her any more questions. She's like, I give the
Who is
stones
she?
number right, and it's gone on its way, and you're gone. That's enough information. We're going to take your tail.
Oh yeah, shall we look for the nimble right, guys?
Yeah, we still don't know.
Yeah,
Well, your nimble right decides to start a fight.
Nowadays.
in the book is like, okay, so because they've done this, they can ask her this question related to it. They should know this already. And I'm like, oh fuck, they don't know any of it. The real conversation is why are these people attacking? She was like, I don't know. Okay, what's the number right? She's like, I don't know. She's supposed to feign ignorance on all this information until you like properly quiz her and do the correct roles. But you've not picked up any of the information throughout this to question us. I'm just gonna have to give you it. This is best over. Congratulations, campaign complete. You win one large table.
Oh my gosh, I'm dying.
So yeah,
Oh,
take the table and go.
So is everyone caught up on the story now?
Almost lost it ever
Think
now
so.
after all this.
I'm gonna do like a end of season recap for
Yeah.
everyone. Is everyone prepared? I'm gonna go over the story so far and fill in the blanks.
Alright, 2 seconds. Let me go and get a drink because I'm going to fall off my chair.
Oh my god.
Because this bit, I'm not gonna lie, this bit is like the very first bit is introduction to the world. This is the introduction to the story, and then from here it goes into investigation. And when I was reading through, you guys are not gonna get this.
Oh man.
I need some sort of like prompt to when there's important information.
Yeah, we need dialogue choices.
Yeah.
No, yeah, it's just my first reaction when I hear these people giving Buddy plot exposition. It's just to go, okay, and you know, it's like, oh, okay, have fun with your gang war or whatever.
No, that sounds exciting. It's a shame we can't be part of that. Oh well, back to our pub.
Another mystery partially solved. All in a day's work.
My jaw hurts now.
Yeah, earlier on when I was setting up, I thought I'll read through like because you've caught up to where I'd read through last week. I was like, I should probably read through things ahead because this is where it starts getting a bit confused and there's an investigation. I was reading through it and I'm like, okay, so they haven't figured this out yet. I was like, all they really know is the Xanathar Guild is a beholder. And I'm like, but the Xanathar Guild isn't really part of this next part, so that's not like what? And then the big bad of this, who you were supposed to meet twice now, both times you've avoided him.
We're just that good.
Yeah, he's just supposed to meet him and like get an idea of who he is. And no, that's not.
I'm thinking, where could that be?
Like, you haven't even come close to it. It's not even like
Definitely.
you've seen him briefly.
Are we going to bump into him? at
Maybe
the
if we
market or
followed,
something?
through the Mind Flayer's portal. That's the only place I can think of.
There are definitely bits of the town we haven't explored yet, right?
Oh, yeah, there's loads down.
Loads. Waterdeep's big. There we go. Yeah, that's what we need.
Yeah, I'll keep this tab open. So if I ever start going, like, I don't know what else. This person you're speaking to now and another person in the building are important for plot information. The other option is we just start this off now. You're like, well, I got to just go down into the magic. 15 levels at that.
Oh boy, yeah, I've just seen the map. Plot stuff, take notes.
Yep.
Oh,
Oh boy.
yeah, I'm just gonna do a
Let's get my word processor up.
from start to end recap of what's going on.
All the way from
Who
the
is
start.
she?
Yeah. But who's the good woman you're talking to?
Yeah, who is she? No, I wasn't.
She's just
I
some
was just
random.
Some random. She don't have
Yeah,
any.
I forgot her
She's
name.
just some random noble woman, isn't she?
She's a Yarla Grelhund.
Is that anything other than a random
Well,
noble woman?
Yarla
Just say,
Well.
nice. So fucking fast.
You're in the put Halfund. You're in their like villa. The family crest, the pictures on the walls, all that.
Another place I feel like we skipped a lot is in the sewers.
Yeah, did we say we were going to go back to them at one point?
Yeah,
never
we
did.
did. And then we're like, oh, yeah, actually, let's just take this week doing our side quests.
Our own
Mhm.
shit.
Yeah, you speedrun this campaign. I'm not gonna lie. It's like, oh, here's a dungeon. This to take like
Yeah.
session. Got like, every room's got like a puzzle or something cool going on. You're like, secret door here that goes to the boss. Let's take that. Yeah, because in the book it's like if they take the secret door and find the boss, they'll likely go through the dungeon backwards. It's fine. It can be done. Like, nope, let's just leave. And then what was the other one for that dungeon? There's like, oh, there's a clear passage back into the dungeon that's safe, and it explains that they need to go this way next. And you guys are like, we're not even going to head that way. We're not even going to look up.
Yeah.
The,
It wasn't even a way we considered, was it? It was either
didn't even-
leave or follow the mind flayer.
Oh,
Oh man.
Never plan anything in D&D.
no.
Yeah.
No.
I don't,
That's why
I
I've
don't
never
need
really got pre-made adventures.
I could just like plan the shortest route and pretend there's stuff outside of it and just be like, yeah, you guys, you can go down the main passageway or there's a shortcut here. You're like, we'll take the shortcut. Oh, we'll look down the main passageway later, don't worry. And really, if you went down there, it would just been a white screen. In that dark abyss. Are we went on Scythe?
Yeah, no, I'm
Yeah,
back.
yeah.
Oh, you're back.
Oh,
Yep.
Okay, so everyone ready? Every time.
yeah, yeah.
Okay, I'm ready.
So, you guys entered Waterdeep, and you have to be brought in by Volo, who needed you to go find Floon. Floon had gone missing after he'd been drinking with Volo, and he hadn't seen him since, and he's worried. You guys were like, okay, this is clearly a time sensitive shopping and sleep day.
Mm-hmm.
But you eventually did go looking for it. And after a series of looking at gang violence going on and looking through places, you did find where Floon was being kept, where you met companion Hello. And you also found a man called Raynar, who looked very similar to Floon, but wasn't Floon. He was hiding away. At this point, you guys went, well, it's nice to meet you. We're going to go look for the guy we're actually looking for. And you left him to his own devices, missing out meeting another important person because you jumped out the window. But you met Hello, sorry, that Win-Win. But yeah, so Raynar is the son of basically it's called an open lord, like the mayor of this town, or ex-lord mayor, who was basically kicked out because he was embezzling a lot of money for the town. He was taking money out of the town's coffers, keeping it for himself, and they say it was up to
Can I
half
ask
a
a
million.
quick question?
Yeah.
If he's an ex-Lord Mayor, does the Dagger Revival work on him?
No.
I want to bring back the old Lord Mayor. I don't think he's dead, actually. But you guys don't know that yet. If
Okay.
he's dead or alive, because you didn't ask. But yeah, so Raynar, he's the son. And after finding out his dad, I mean, he did tell you this. After he found out his dad was, he kind of ran away from home, sort of thing. Still living the luxury life using his family name, but he's not really close with his family. But recently, people have been trying to kidnap him because they believe he knows where the location of the treasure is. But he doesn't. He knows that a stone is the thing to find the treasure, and that his dad usually keeps it on his basically spy who does all the work for him, keeps it hidden away off his person, but he doesn't know more than that. You guys then left, managed to rescue from the Mind Flayer. The Mind Flayer disappeared into a portal. You guys stole the Mind Flayer's key to get into the portal. Queen thanked you, took you back to Volo. Volo said he couldn't pay you, and instead he would offer you keys to a pub. You guys took that. You met some of the basically like guilds and gangs and things of the city. You all became part of something, all of which have like a stake within the city. They all do something. Some want to protect the city, some just want to make money, some want to, become powerful. Depends on which one you've joined. During this time, your pub was being repaired. Once your pub got repaired and it was up and running, there was an explosion outside your house where a gnome, a rock gnome, and a few other men with snake tattoos had been blown up. You interviewed one group of people who said they saw something plop into a nearby barrel as one of them. And the automatron, the nimble right, was seen fleeing the you guys managed to spot one of the nimble rights and chase him down to a local church. They don't praise the gods as such, they praise machinery. And you explain, found this nimble right, you saw it coming into the temple, and she explains they do have a nimble right named who lives here. He'd been locked in the tower for so long, and he just stays in the that day he had escaped trying to find because he'd been secret.
You could snapshot.
Ah, damn it. It's always on plot and prop. Can you hear me now?
Yeah.
So yeah, you found Nim in the church. He had secretly built himself a friend because he was getting lonely. But of course he hasn't got the technical know-how of someone who actually builds one correctly, and this one was a bit haywire. Didn't conform as much as he did. It wasn't because they're made for being servants. This one was not quite right and ran away. Nim was unable to leave to find it because people noticed he could leave, but he was able to sneak out on the day of the explosion. Once they found this out, the priestess was like, "We can't have a rogue nimble right running around town because it's going to look bad on our church if something related to us is killing people. So we want you guys to go kill it." You managed to track it down. Find out it was in a villa nearby. You've got to the villa, kicked the door in, killed a load of people, and found out that this Jarla Grelhund is the one who hired the men to kidnap Raynar to find the stone, and then used a nimble right to go collect the stone. You don't know why she wants it. Once the Senate's attacked, obviously they wanted the stone as well off the gnome. That's why they were with, and partly for revenge of her construction blowing these people up, have then come and attacked her house. And in a panic, she's given the stone and a map to the nimble right and sent it on its way. But she's not explained where it's gone, and she's quite reluctant to tell you where it's gone. Does that make sense?
Okay.
So stone's important because somewhere in the city is 500,000 gold pieces that was embezzled from an old Lord Mayor, and that stone is the key to finding this treasure. And there's a lot of people in this treasure. A lot of the gangs, some of the gangs that you're part of, want the treasure. Obviously, you guys probably want the treasure because 500,000 gold, not to be grumbled at. Yeah, so that's kind of where we're at.
Okay.
And of course, you've met some of the gangs already. Zeniths, which you've seen quite a bit of, the snake tattoo neck guys. You know of the Dark Elves, Drow. You did meet a Drow gang that followed you around a bit briefly, and of course, Xanathar's Guild you've heard of. Yeah. Obviously, if you do want more information, Paulo did say if you need information on the goings on, he can fill you. I think that's where we're up to. Skipping out some bits. Oh yeah, and there's a few minor things going on. There's a dragon supposedly spotted in the harbour, and people are dying in the field, and there's a monk on a mountain somewhere giving information. But that's where. Well, okay. Is everyone taking notes? Everyone happy? Any questions?
Yeah.
Okay.
No, I'm good. I'm ready to continue talking to this woman.
Okay. During this time of her explaining what's happened, you do start to hear outside the gates what sounds to be like town's guards, and out of the windows, one of you notice like flying overhead is a griffin. The guards that ride the griffins around the city. A griffin rider.
A griffin.
A griffin.
Italian.
It's a man riding a griffin with a spear.
Mhm.
But like that's equivalent of police helicopters, I guess. Yeah, you do hear you start hearing commotion. When you guys kicked in the gate and started slaughtering, people ran off and got the guards.
Suppose we take the table and run.
Hang on. Let me,
Wait, there's still more things in this building that we haven't dealt with.
Jacob, thing here.
Okay, I'll talk to the lady. So, where did you send Nimblewright?
It's like, I sent him somewhere safe to keep the stone safe. There are many people who want it.
Well, tell you what, we will return the stone to you. We just want the Nimblewright.
She's like, I don't actually want the stone.
We all know you want the stone. We will give you the stone to do with as you please. We just want the Nimblewright.
The Nimblewright's taken the stone to where I believe. I don't want. Hang on. Which one is it?
Listen, we're going to find this Nimblewright one way or the other. Do you want the stone at the end of it or not?
I'd quite like the stone. Just saying.
I'm lying.
Oh. There's one thing I do remember from my character sheet is that I've got a tell when I'm lying.
Oh, yeah.
really?
Oh.
Yeah, I'll just forget about it.
I like to imagine your tell is you say, I'm lying.
They never really see it coming, do they?
The old double bluff.
They don't think I'd lie twice. That's illegal.
Oh wait, is that a door up there as well?
Yeah.
There's a lot of doors, isn't there, that we can check out?
Or realistically, we're not going to. We're
Well,
going to
yeah.
We already molested the stable child.
That's a
Let's
strong
take our table. And...
Yeah. I'm not involved in those shenanigans.
No, neither mittens. It was all Dinah and his
Oh,
gentle,
was it?
his gentle fists.
There is a gentle fist monk style, isn't there? In
I
D&D.
like that. That sounds nice.
I think so.
I think that's what it's called.
She said, I've got to make sure I've got your track.
Okay, you're cutting out a bit again, by the way.
Oh, hang on.
Now he's cut out completely.
No, I'm still here. I'm trying.
While we're waiting for Jordan. Scythe, what mod mic did you get?
I have no idea. One of them.
One of them. Okay,
Let me check. I can check in a
good to know.
By the way, they're giving out The Witcher 3 for free if you own it already on a different platform. I got the mod mic uni
Mod mic uni. Haven't heard of
with
that
the
one.
mute switch. It's the 60 quid one.
The what?
Oh wait, the unidirectional one.
Yeah.
Okay, yeah. So I'm looking at headphones. I think next time I'll probably go with not ATH M50s, but an open-backed headphone with a mod mic. Probably.
Okay, I found it. She, as you guys question her, saying, "Where did it go?" Basically, where's the stone? She says, "The Nimmerite will be in the trade ward. So I've sent it to give the stone out. I don't want the stone back. Nimmerite is yours. Its goal is to hand the stone over. It will stay in the trade ward. Find it. It's yours."
It's in the
Thank you.
trade ward. That's.
The-
It's not in the trade ward. It's here. We tracked it to here.
So if you look at the like umbrella stick thing now, it starts to slow down the spin. It was quick when you entered. You
Oh,
haven't checked it
they
since you
literally
got in.
just sent the.
Oh.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. So like when you guys were heading over, you last checked it was when you came into the gate, so it was spinning quick then.
Oh.
But at some point, some of you may have failed a passive perception check, and it escaped. Yeah. So she's like, I don't want the stone back. I'm handing it over to the person who rightfully has it. The Nimmerite has caused me nothing but trouble. Want it? It's yours. It's somewhere in the trade.
Shall we take the table and leave then? Follow the.
yeah.
It's like,
I mean,
please do not take my table. The Nimmerite is yours as payment. Done here.
loot some of the downstairs rooms as well.
You like I say in the street now. You do hear guards starting to grounds. You've still got time. They're getting closer.
We should probably make a run for it.
Does it look like I could hold the table just myself? Or do I need help?
You need help. The table, it's heavy, but it's long as well. It's awkward, and trying to get through a door on your own without scuffing it would be a challenge. You probably need like.
Can you flat pack it?
I'm not too worried
perhaps-
about scuffing it because I mean it's going in the juicy dumper anyway. The juicy
What
dumper
about
is
a balcony window?
You want to carry it up a flight of stairs to throw it out.
Yeah, this
Oh,
doesn't
I
look
don't know,
like this
but Dinah
little
would.
area here doesn't look like we could pivot the table well enough.
We're riding
Okay.
out on we've got horses we can ride out, haven't we? Could we like balance it between two horses, you know, on the rear?
You
Yeah.
left the horses in the street, so if they're still there, you could maybe try and balance them on there. But remember, this is just
Yeah,
a table as well. You've got to take the chairs. Each person can have like one chair.
Well, if we turn the table upside down, you can put all the chairs on top of the table when we carry it out.
It's gonna be. This is like real oak hardwood furniture. From the
So
average-
this is 20 strength.
Like you are, yeah. Everyone else is gonna help you.
No, what we can do, we can break it, and then I can use mending to fix it.
Oh yeah,
yeah.
that's nice.
Oh, hell yeah.
She's overhearing you guys discuss how you're gonna. Table. So, please do not steal my table. It's valuable.
Whoa. Excuse me, we are having a private conversation.
You're having a private conversation at my home.
God.
Would you say it's about 1,000 gold pieces valuable?
Well, I suppose, but you're not taking it. First of all, it's very large. It took us hours to get it in here. It barely fit through the door. Second of all,
Watch it.
I
It'll
can
take
see the
minutes for
guards
us to
at
get
the
it
gate.
out.
How do you explain
So-
to the guards that all these dead people and you're walking out with my table? Seriously. I've kept you-
So it's the conclusion: we take off the legs. Break it off.
I do have an idea.
Go on.
I have the spell Silent Image. Now, if I remember correctly, tables are silent.
So
Like-
your idea is we take it and we leave the silent image in its place, and they won't even
Yes.
know until we're gone.
Yes.
But-
Unless they look out the window and see us stealing a table, then they might get suspicious.
Wait,
Now we've
wait,
got some horses as well.
wait.
How does this
To
help
go
us
with
getting the
this,
table out of the-
I have invisibility. So anything the target is wearing or carrying, you know, I could carry
How does
that table.
work? Invisibility?
Wait, what? Dinah has invisibility.
Yeah. Do you know? I've used it a few times now.
Oh yeah, you cast it on me once, didn't you? When I
Yeah,
stealth
yeah.
through that.
Oh,
hostile bit.
okay.
Yeah. So
how-
so I'll
I
I'll
will
pick
say
up
you
the
are
table.
openly discussing this in front of the woman that you're stealing from.
Hey, I told you it was rude for her to eavesdrop.
It's just non-RP voice. We're good.
She's like, Harbaz, if they attempt to steal my table, you have my permission to stop them. I don't care if they helped us. That table is mine. It's been in my house for generations for years.
Whoa! You just said that
I just said you
it took
can
an
have the
hour
table.
to get in here.
It did.
You said it's been in this house for years, for generations.
In my family for generations. Not my house.
Oh, you said in my house for generations.
It's
What's the-
it's mine in my house, but it's been the family for generations. Every time we move house, we bring the table. Well, I can give you a number for a carpenter to build you a fancy table.
Okay, what's the
But
plan,
wait,
guys?
Well,
Do you
it's
want
all
to come
about
back
that
to the
thrill of
table
the
later?
chase.
Oh yeah, are we
I
actually
think
taking this?
I'd like to do a heist at some point.
Yeah. I think the best plan is come back for the table later at night.
What?
So of all the places to come back to,
Are we adding
I
this to
would
our
just
whole
find
list
this
of
house.
places we're meant to go back to eventually?
I would still quite like to cast Silent Image so that the table is in the garden, just to throw it out there.
How big can you silent image something? What
Say
size?
again? What
Size can you
size?
silent image?
I don't know off the top of my head.
Because the table. Hang on, let me measure the table.
The image can be infinite as long as it's silent.
Oh damn, the table. Yeah, because the table's like 20 foot long.
Fucking hell!
That's a grand table.
Arnie, you sure you're gonna be okay with that?
64 flipping.
No, 20 foot. 20.
Oh,
right.
20 foot.
That's more reasonable.
I think the whole room's 60
I mean,
foot.
yeah, you guys might have to carry the chairs.
But
Yeah,
as
you
long
will
as
need-
you no, what you do is
You will
carry
need
us. We
alcohol.
carry the table because you're carrying us. We're all invisible.
that is a loophole.
You will need someone to help you carry the table. It's not that it's like overly heavy. It's like too long for you to carry on your own.
What about if we like cut out a hole in the wall, so it's just a simple one direction out? Would that work?
Maybe the guards are coming into the garden now.
Okay. Shall we just leave? Shall we leave then, and we'll
We've
come back?
got to
take
go.
the table later?
We've still got like a block of 2 blocks of gold or something. I picked. We got to go
Oh,
now.
yeah.
We could at least run off with
We
a
got to
cherry.
go now.
we
still
can leave
can?
it up with the chair.
Just
I'll-
steal one chair from this chair. Real fuck you. We can't take your table or take a chair just to ruin it.
Okay. I guess,
I'll
yeah.
fire
So,
to-
shall we run down? I'll grab 2 chairs, cast invisibility. And, or just the one chair. I'll grab just the one chair, cast invisibility.
You
And
cast
we'll
like
leave.
just a normal chair or one of the fancy chairs at the end.
One of the fancy chairs, yeah.
One of the fancy chairs.
We do want to class up the juicy dumper room.
Oh god.
Now this woman is never allowed in our tavern now.
No.
There you go. That looks like the chair that went missing from my.
We got in touch with your carpenter.
After he refused to take the name from. It's like I can't know. And then later on, it's like, oh, we found your carpenter, and he made an exact replica of the chair that's missing.
For a fraction
This
of
is
the
all
price.
dependent on her coming to the juicy dumper. It's probably not like her sort of establishment.
Good point.
No, you're not going for the
It's called
high
the
class.
juicy
Sorry,
dumper, you
Bill.
know. Although maybe not after we finished classing it up.
Well, yeah. If this, this is the level of chair we're going for, it's going to look quite impressive in the end.
Hang on, do I have to change my notes in? It's like, okay, so it's a very wealthy pub, but unfortunately the chairs are subpar. So the oh man, there's a real like ramshackle pour in, but man, they have like real comfy chairs. Yes, what in stage do you guys want? Do you want a modest, really good chairs, or a solid in stage poor chairs?
I mean, that's basically how it works, isn't it? There's the quality stat, and then there's the chair quality stat.
Yeah. Oh, that's not the second
All
part.
very important.
While you guys are discussing your table heist, you do hear downstairs now. Guards have started coming in, and you hear one of the voices that you do recognise from when you fled from that warehouse with Hello.
Oh god.
Oh, okay.
So they jump out the window.
Shall we fly out the window?
Is
From
there
our
an
perspective,
accessible window?
There's a
obviously,
balcony door here.
Jordan's told us that those guards like us, but we still think the guards might be angry with us for setting fire to the warehouse.
Yeah, you guys think like you heard Raynar singing your praises when you left, but yeah, you still the warehouse burning down might be on your criminal records.
I'm gonna cast invisibility and dive out the window.
I'm gonna die.
As-
Let's do this.
As
guys.
you begin to cast it, Hello starts running towards you, knowing that he's seen this move before.
Grab Hello, grab Hello, then cast it.
Because Hello is a criminal. Like, don't get me wrong, he is a genuine criminal. So you're gonna jump out.
Yeah.
So you.
Do you want me to make an athletics roll or something?
Yeah, go on then. Is everyone else jumping out the balcony? Or you?
I suppose some would have to.
So as you start running through the bedroom, you like run past the noble and the guards, and they're just really confused, and they're like, "You better not be stealing our table." Donnie, you open the door, which leads to this open balcony area.
Ooh. Oh, I was planning on just going straight through the glass. That was my plan.
There's no actual windows in.
Oh, really? Oh, okay. All right.
Yeah, so the closest window would be the balcony, unless you want to.
Yeah, no, I'll jump off the balcony then.
Yeah, so the noble just sees you disappear in a flying kenku, which is quite nice. Like you don't see many kenkus go flying past them and out through the balcony.
It's about those flying wings tucked as well, like a rocket.
Yeah, they're all tucked away, and you land. You guys land quite safely into the garden outside.
Are the guards all inside now?
No, there's guards outside. There's guards in the street. There's guards downstairs. They're everywhere. Like, there's a big fight going on, like commotion, and then you just see this kenku like rock sideways down. And they're looking at it like, what the fuck? And Kenko's just going, hello. As he probably just going to flee. As he flees off. Like, completely invisible down the.
So.
Yeah.
You guys are still stood in the.
Yeah, can we jump out?
Can I use guidance on everybody before we jump out?
You can't guidance if you want to jump as well. Because you'll have to concentrate on making the jump.
If we jump into one of these little ponds here, do we get advantage?
You can't get advantage, but it will be less painful if you fail because you landed in water.
Okay, can I give guidance on the other guys and then jump out myself?
Yeah, so you'll have to stand there casting while they jump.
Yeah, that's fine.
Yeah, that's fine. Who's going to jump first?
I like to imagine you just giving them butt slaps one by one as they go past.
I'll go.
Yeah.
If it's like if it's an acrobatics roll or something.
Yeah, acrobatics.
If you wouldn't mind, Jordan.
What's your guidance?
+3.
We'll have you. We all run through together here. +3. Okay. So yeah, you slap Porro the White in the ass. He jumps down. His cat-like reflex lands him, and he lands outside. You've landed in front of 2 guards now, who is not they're facing towards the gate, away from you. As they just saw a Kenku like just fly out in disbelief. Fimble? 10. What was the guidance on Fimble?
Didn't roll it. Look. Plus another 2.
Fimble, unfortunately, you fall kind of belly
into the pond.
Yeah, you kind of belly flop into the pond. Can you roll me a D?
What? Sorry.
1d3.
D3. How do you roll a D3?
Roll
D. R space D3.
/R space D3. Sweet.
You take 1 point of belly flop into water damage.
I'm drowning.
Yeah, you hear a real sore stomach. And again, the guards now turning around to see this gnome fall off a balcony and belly flop into a pond next by. They are very confused on what's going on. What's going on here? As you land splash into the pond.
Can I? No, it's not guidance. Let me see. Can I do a a resistance on myself?
Yes. Do you have to cast it as a spell?
Well, it's just a touch and it's a cast. Yeah.
No, wait, is it a
Concentration.
spell or is it
It's
like
a
level 1
cantrip.
spell? Cantrip. Yeah, oh, it says there cantrip. Yeah, you cantrip yourself. Yeah.
Aha. Okay.
It's-
Now,
Plus 40 or
athletics. Let's go.
athletics. Yep.
Ready to fail this like usual.
No, you actually land with a thud. Your heavy shell landing behind you. You manage to make it down. So you three are now stood in this garden. Fimalako, you're kind of like swimming away out of the pond to see these two guards just looking at you like, where do you think you're going?
Just doing the gardening.
Home.
Can we stealth and
See you in a
disappear?
bit, boys.
No, you guys are very obvious. You just landed directly behind. What a gnome is.
Can I just run?
Change the plan. Let it go.
You can flee the scene of the crime. That's not a problem.
I'm going to try and
Are you gonna
deceive them. There's nothing to
Yes,
see over here.
So, Thimble, you're going to try and run.
Yeah, if there's no, do I have to do a roll, or is it
I know you can
as
just
simple
run
as
off.
run away?
You will be fleeing the scene of a crime.
Yeah, I'll flee a scene. I suppose if I get caught, I'll have the party with me to help, so
You just
I can take a bit of
peg it
Yet
off
again,
down the road.
I run away.
Poor the White and Donna, you guys are now stood in front of the guards. The guards are like, wait. And now they're kind of like pointing their spears at you two, trying because your known friend has just fled.
I wave my hand in front of them and say, "You shouldn't use your death sticks."
What do you say? Shouldn't use your what?
Death sticks.
That's just like, oh, get on your knees. And one of them shouts over, "Boss, one of us, boss, we've got them trying to escape."
Okay, no, we're gonna leg it. Bye.
Can you both make me a dex save? Because these guards will try and grab you now.
I've still got my
Jordan,
plus
would you mind?
4.
Can I use like minor illusion to make like a huge banging noise behind the back of them, behind the guards,
Yeah, you can.
in the aim of distracting them?
Yeah, go on then. If you do that, Dono, you can reroll.
I can reroll? Yeah. Doesn't my thing still last? This is concentration up to 1 minute. Resistance.
Yeah, so you can still do a saving throw. Yeah, we can do D4.
So should I do another dex?
Yeah, do another one. With Jacobs give you advantage, so watch their grapple.
Nice.
Yeah, that's fine. 17's fine. So you have to just duck underneath. It feels like one of them's going to grab you. Or otherwise, you're nimble enough, you can just like whiz around and run the gate. The guards are shouting for their boss and like cheer, but they have to stay posted in case anyone else tries to jump out. And you all manage to flee the scene of a crime. So everyone at Diner has been recorded as fleeing the scene of a crime.
Can I also
Yeah.
do... No. Never mind. Yeah, can I do this thing again? Before I leave. Just make a flame, dance around in front of them and confuse them a bit more. Just make them hear voices as if they're going crazy.
Yeah, you can make like a voice appear to them.
You saw nothing here.
Yeah, so you can only like as you leave 30 feet from them, they stop hearing the voices. But yeah, they're slightly confused, I imagine. The whole thing's been a bit confusing for them. We've just seen a flying Kenku land and run off, and then the gnomes belly flopped and run off, and then you guys have ducked. So they're just trying to like note down your appearances, basically. That future reference.
Giant
Grow some
turtle.
beards.
Yeah, you guys are quite obvious. But yeah, we'll end this there. You guys flee.
Can we wait? Whilst we're fleeing, can we go around and collect our horses down here?
Oh god.
As you make your way around to where the horses were kept, appear to have been stolen.
Ah,
They're still there, but on the picture. But yeah, they
Steal horses? Who would do such a thing?
Can't have anything in this part of town.
well. Nothing lost, nothing gained.
Well, good session, guys.
I guess we level up now, right, George?
not yet. No, not yet.
A long time since you leveled up, I feel like.
We got a
Then
bashing
again,
of that
we
fight.
did very little to each session.
Yeah, you haven't. You've missed out a lot of fights as well. Yeah, so we'll have you guys fleeing, and the next session we'll go on to when.
Okay.
Cool.
Yeah. So yeah, you guys
Should we
are
heal
on the
up,
run.
by the way? Or
No, you're
that'll be
still on
next
the run.
Cool.
Got to get back to you. So at the moment, yeah, Dinah, you're not. Well, I mean, you're still as wanted as you normally are.
Yeah.
Classic.
Fine, but the rest of you, yeah, they have taken notes that you fled, and you may be wanted for questioning. You now know the Nimblewright has taken the stone to somewhere in the trade ward. It has a bounty on its head still, which you chase, and the stone is used to find 500,000 gold pieces. Also, someone mentioned that you're, which none of you
You cut out again, George.
Yeah, so someone did mention, the guard did mention that your pub is rat infested. You've heard that a few times now.
That's why we hired Paul of the White. He's clearly not doing his job.
I find it offensive, but I will do what I must. I cannot ignore an opportunity like this.
So, next session, you guys will be like properly getting into the main chunk of the quest. This has all still been built up.
Hell yeah.
Well, yeah, good game. Thanks for this session, George.
Yeah.
Yeah, man.
Thank you, my dude.
And I will. I'm going to point out, you guys missed 1, 2, 3, 5, 6, 7, 8 encounters. That
Really?
What is it?
18? Where?
Jesus
Christ.
In all the ground floor rooms.
And upstairs, like between upstairs and downstairs, you missed 8.
Wow.
Wait, between upstairs and downstairs, it's just a. Oh wait,
this-
you mean
Like
put
upstairs and
together?
downstairs put
I
together.
thought you meant literally in the staircase between
No, no.
downstairs. We missed 8. I was like, what?
Yeah.
Yeah, but we probably would have gotten wrecked. We're already absolutely
Yeah, that was
we're out
already
of
quite.
spells,
Yeah,
we're out
my-
of healing.
My spell slots are gone.
Yeah, the first like 2, 3 fights were meant to break you down, and the rest was supposed to be.
No. What's that?
What's what?
That? I'm pinging it.
Ah, some sort of bird. Wood bird fight.
So we missed out all the cool stuff. Probably, again.
Yeah, you missed out.
Missed out the loot. That's the important thing.
Oh yeah. I put so
Isn't
much
it?
loot in this as well because it was a really tough built dungeon, I guess.
Quick turnaround.
I guess we didn't have. It felt to me like we didn't have time to loot anything because
Yeah.
there was always something important happening in the very next room.
Yeah. That was that's the whole point of this one. You've got to judge whether going up to save the people upstairs outweighs your want for loot.
Yeah. Which actually, for once, it did. Jesus Christ, that's surprising.
But yeah,
We didn't even get the table.
I
That's
love-
like a waste.
I love this giant empty room as well.
A single
In
chair.
time,
That's a
we will
boss
get.
room. For sure.
It's just
Come
a
on, man.
massive empty room.
With a fire.
also, if there's like a mob that you need something to set off for, I put them in the GM layer so you can't see half the stuff that's here.
Oh,
there's some-
okay.
Some of the stuff I've hidden in plain sight as well, which is quite. I
Really?
felt quite dirty. I was hoping you'd go in there because you'd be like, oh, yeah, and then bam, something there.
Hidden in plain sight. Where?
Like
You
this
know,
thing.
you're not going to spot it because I use like the textures of the map to put something down.
Oh, so it's literally impossible to see. It's not like just camouflaged.
Well, it is possible. Like you
Well,
are
let's have a
looking
look
at
then.
it, you can't tell it because it's a token. It's a thing it can move, but it's something that I've taken from the map, so you can't differentiate between.
Oh, okay, I get you. So like it's a chair like the other chairs, for example.
Mm. Yeah, basically. But I'm saving that because once I did it, I was like, divas. So I'm saving it for another time now.
I was thinking the other day, if I end up DMing, I have some mean traps.
I haven't really done any like proper traps like pit traps and things. I find them a bit bullshit. You just
really?
walk along, you fail your perception, and all of a sudden, you fell, taking damage.
So you know the servant dude down here. Did he
Which
have
one?
any other
Yeah,
purpose? Or was he going to absolutely muller us if we woke him up? Or was he literally just playing with the kid?
he's just a stable boy.
Poor.
Ooh.
Come on, man. I don't know what they're teaching in your city, but... Library. Oh, this was cool. That was a key. What is this section? Over here?
It's okay. When we come back for the table heist, we'll get to loot everything.
That's the roof of this bedroom building.
Okay, right.
Yeah.
Gotcha.
Just memorize this map, guys, when we come back for the table heist.
Oh, there's quite a few buildings that you've robbed and said we're going to come back for the like the
Yeah.
mayor's house that you robbed. I'm like, man, there's a lot of loot.
Yeah.
That was a good one. This manor, I thought might kill one of you if you'd done the whole thing. It was.
Really?
I was going for less one hard fight, more lots of little fights to.
Yeah, that wear you down.
Yeah, you couldn't long
Put
rest.
me down.
I thought I'd mix it up like that, but you cut through, and I think it was quite lucky actually because one of you definitely would.
Well, I mean, yeah, when there's a path straight through to an obvious path of that straight through to the boss or whatever, we're gonna end up taking that, aren't we?
Yeah.
Because it's basically you go in the front door. There's no way you can go, as far as I can see, that doesn't just take you to this main room. Is there?
There's a door up here,
Oh, there's these ones, yeah.
and like the doors down here.
But these don't even connect to the main building, do they?
No, this one.
Yeah. So once you enter the only way to enter the main building is through here.
Yeah.
You immediately hear noises up the stairs, like screaming up the stairs. So you go to help, and then that's it.
Yeah, that's the point of this
There's
one.
not
It's
really an
kind of
opportunity to go anywhere else.
it plays on like the morality. Do you help the person or do you not? Because there is options where you just let what happens.
Oh, really?
Yeah, you can find out the information another way.
Question. You know the shield on the wall? Was that...
Oh yeah.
is that important, like a magic shield or anything?
You didn't really look. It just looks like a shield with a logo.
Yeah.
But you can join the faction of Zenits. Killing. You probably can't now because you've killed so many of them. But yeah, you can join them and be part. You could have come in as part of the raid rather than passers by, which is quite nice. There's a lot of options in this, but it gets so convoluted. You've got to limit it.
Yeah.
Like each one of them side quests. When I was reading some other stuff and watching other DMs do it, they basically give the party one side quest and the rest they save for another playthrough.
Mm-hmm.
The book says like give everyone something, which I try, but it's so like trying to plan it out. I'm like, okay, so the dragon one and the field one that you guys haven't done, I planned that one out sessions and sessions ago, thinking you might go for it. But then all the others were just like, these ones are less likely, and then you choose the less likely ones. I'm like, shit, like the mountain one. Like that's got a map and like things all going up the mountain, but I didn't prepare it. I think you'd go.
Oh, yeah.
But they're like, I prepare them all. I'm like, no one has time to prepare 10 different adventures just in hopes that you guys go for that one and don't do a follow-up mission on that one and do the other ones. So, but it's all fun.
Oh, cheers. Thanks again, George. Like, seriously,
you
your
guys could-
campaign's a lot of fun.
So
Yeah,
this
yeah.
I think it's the
is
most fun
mostly
I've
out-
had playing D&D.
This is mostly out of a book. This one.
No, just in general, I mean, like, your style of DMing is cool.
Yeah. Yeah, I
don't
don't think it's the book that's good. I think it's just
A good DM.
Jordan sessions.
Yeah.
I gotta say, the book is really good. If you ever want to read it or something, have a look at there's like copies online. You can. It is.
I feel like it's more serious than our sessions usually end up.
Yeah. Oh, if you want to play this proper serious, it fucking goes all the way. But
We've even had some randoms watching for a bit as well.
Halfway.
Yeah, we
nice.
spiked up to like 7 or 8 people at one point.
Damn.
Yeah.
you guys good for next Friday? 7 o'clock in?
Yep,
Should be.
as always.
Yeah, that's good with me.
Yeah, should be.
If I forget, just message me on Discord.
All right.
Yeah, I'll have work that day, so but hopefully I'll be time. Right. I'm gonna head off, but thank you again, Jordan. That was
Yeah.
a great deal of fun.
So if you need to reschedule, just send a message in the chat. We'll sort it out.
That'd be great. Right. Okay. Cool. Thanks, guys. I'll see you next week, if not before.